Hip, hip. Hold on one moment. Just sorting out the chat. Also, get that fucking working again. Okay. Here we go. Where am I? Hi, Baldy. I think you're in the wrong stream.
Because this is his dream job.
Okay.
Trophies.
When you have such a young person who doesn't have the experience and he's already having the positive mindset and not any ego, that's for sure separates him from other players. Just seeing this every day also motivates me as an older person, I guess. Mamba mentality.
Mamba mentality. Hello. So today it's BBL. So what I will do today is I will be watching Valorant for 4 hours. You will get 4 hours of me, and that is that. Now that might mean best of 3 here into a map of this. Depending on it might be all of EMEA if they're too fast. You know, if it's 2-0, 2-0, fast games, dominant. I don't think they will be, but they could be. And if that is the case, then we'll watch all of it. The second game does not matter. Both of these teams, and this is why if I do need to leave, because I will leave at 8 PM my time in 4 hours time. The second game, Liquid are locked into first seed, Comic are locked into this 4 seed. So yeah, that game means, apart from getting a champ point, which actually might matter later down the line, but for now we don't know that. That game means nothing. This first game does mean something. So if BBL win, then Vitality will be in the playoffs. FUT will be 2 and 3. Vitality won the head-to-head. So if BBL win, Vitality in the playoffs. Now we were going through it earlier on. I am coming back for Americas, yeah. I'll be coming back for Americas. We were talking about it early on, and it was a bit funny. If BBL lose, obviously FUT make the playoffs and Vitality miss out. But what's strange about it is, if BBL lose, they don't overtake Vitality on champ points. And we were debating, if you were here in the chat earlier, you'll know, but if you weren't here, we were debating whether it's more likely Vitality get in through points or playoffs. And I actually do think that Vitality are perhaps more likely to get into champs through points. And basically hope that these 3 finish in the top 3, and then they would need one of Giants or Calming Core to finish 4th. If you're a BBL fan, you just want to win. If BBL win, they're in a pretty good spot.
Champions trophy, the trailblazer for an entire region that begun his journey on
Is this
BBL.
cat dress, or is it a jumper?
Valorant.
CNED quite literally walked.
Well, it's been more than a year of following Thinking Clues Valorant. What a wonderful year it was. Sad to see TC dying though. Any plans on saving it?
Deadweight Gold, thanks for the 13 months. I mean, yeah. I don't want Thor City to die. We need a concerted effort from all of the community, everyone involved. Maybe during the off-season. Okay, I don't what's going on here?
Yeah. And I am sure BBL will love nothing more than to slam that door shut. So, let's hear from our challengers before they take the stage. CNED, it's
You did an
another
interview?
Turkish derby. How are you feeling?
Good.
Anything you want to say to hype up
Summary of
this
Ascension teams so far.
It's gonna be a
EMEA
fun game.
equals
I
Mud.
don't know who's gonna
Pacific,
win, but,
Ascension for
I'm
both
sure,
at the very least.
viewers will gonna enjoy.
Americas,
I'm
Glue
gonna enjoy
2
it
are
as well.
clocked
And
in,
Levin,
2
if you got a
Glue are
message?
clocked out.
I have no
China,
message. I think
undetermined.
it will be fun. We will get to enjoy, I think. I hope we can show good Valorant everyone. I hope we enjoy.
I can't wait to see it, boys. The stage is yours. It's time to kick off FUT versus BBL.
Woo! Yeah, during the off-season, I'll single-handedly revive Thor City. I'll mention it in every fucking video I've got. I'll start playing it every day. We'll go crazy. Okay, FUT BBL. As I said, FUT win, they're in playoffs, Vitality are out. BBL win, Vitality are in playoffs, FUT are out. But again, for Vitality, it's weird. It is a bit strange. Preds, we don't know the maps yet. Well, we might do, but I don't know the maps yet. I haven't seen them. I would say BBL are likely to win this game, but you never know. I think I actually picked FUT, so who knows what's going on. Let's see. Summary of Thor City. Imagine ranked, but people talked, and people trolled around and had fun playing Valorant. That's Thor City. Map 1 Sunset. Ascent. Ascent! We're going back to the scene of the crime. Oh no, we might be here all day. How was APAC? Nongshim kind of stomped DFM. I made a video about it that you can go and watch. And then let me talk you through Gen G. Gen G, map 1, looking good. Win 13-10. Bit of a fake comeback towards the end. It wasn't really that close. Gen G, looking good. Sunset, map 2. Gen G, it's 10-1. They're in a 4v2. They're about to go 11-1 up, close out this game, and move on to playing against DRX. They lose that 4v2. They then lose 13-11. They have no idea what they're doing. Their mental is extremely weak. RRQ, they start playing well. We go to Corrode. RRQ take their mental buff and playing well all of a sudden because we know RRQ are actually a good team. And they're just better at Corrode than Gen G, to be honest. There wasn't really much in it. I think, to be honest, what these Sage comps that have existed for a while, it's time to ditch them. The time of Sage is over. Sage is always good on a new map in the first couple weeks when no one knows what's going on. As soon as teams do start to get an idea of what's going on, and you've got, you've been playing it for a month and a half, you've been scrimming it quite a lot, you've played maybe an official or two on the map, Sage then starts losing value overall. Because people actually know what they're doing then. Gen G can still make champs though. They aren't out just yet, but they are in a Wolves type situation where they need multiple games to go their way. But they aren't out just yet. What they need is Talon to lose out. So Talon lose and then lose again. They need DRX to beat RRQ. They need Nongshim to go out. And they need one of T1 or DRX to make the grand final alongside Paper Rex. They need the grand final to be T1/DRX against Paper Rex. They need DRX to beat RRQ tomorrow. They need Talon to lose against both Paper Rex and then whoever they play in the lower final. They need all of it. They need DRX to beat RRQ. They have to beat RRQ. We're playing Clove? Are we actually playing Clove? No way. He's playing on. He's just trolling a little bit. Okay, yeah. Gen G comp for BBL. Oh no. I mean, it's a good comp. It's a perfectly fine comp. I just don't love the way... Let's see how BBL play the defense side. I'm quite interested. But yeah, the likelihood is Gen G aren't making it. And I actually think that... I don't personally think Talon will beat Paper Rex, but I do think they could very easily win that grand final, lower final. So, yeah, I personally think Gen.G are in a lot of trouble. I think most likely now it's Paper X. I actually think RRQ will beat DRX though. And then DRX are in trouble. I actually think right now I'd say it's going to be Paper X, RRQ, Talon, and T1. I think that's their 4 champs teams. T1's chances, by the way, are still very good. Like T1 should make it. The only way T1 don't make it is if the grand final is Talon versus Nongshim. Is the only way T1 don't make it. So T1 are pretty much locked in. You would think. Unless something crazy happens. And Paper X are already in. So yeah. But this game is for playoffs. Looks like we got a bit of a tech pause going on. Something. Vitality playoffs, very simple. For Vitality to make playoffs, they just need FUT to lose. And they need BBL to win. Very, very simple. But again, it... I mean, do you want me... I'll explain this now whilst we're here. Oh, are we in a tech pause? Are we getting in?
KO, we will not see Andy replays of him missing lineups. There will be no team.
I mean, I'll get it up now anyway. Why not? Wikipedia, ECT points. Okay, they are starting somewhat. Okay, they are getting it.
The matchup we've got down on this stage, it is going to be
check mod chat.
And one top that we have seen many times before, even since the partnership era began.
Yeah, that's sort of the fun thing going into this matchup, is it almost feels like a little bit of a decider with so much on the line. Of course, the pride of Turkey both facing off against each other for BBL.
Yeah, you can make that.
That's
why
a
not?
title to behold. Now, this year, it has been all BBL. It's never really been before that, but they have come out on.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to play along with me in bingo?
What do you mean?
You can dabble in and you can check.
Which neither of those are particularly
in bingo.
But
yeah, we're playing some VCT bingo today.
Oh, I mean, I've done this many times.
Mistakes.
Oh, you have? Yeah, yeah.
You think you're original? Think you're the OG bingo creator?
I'm copying every Fortnite creator I've ever seen watch a game.
But it's always gone to BBL. This roster.
I don't have the.
Go on, what's on your bingo?
Levels. Let's see if they can continue.
I linked it to you.
Oh, okay, hold on.
And if you, anyone can play that link too. If they click on it, it randomizes it for them.
The day, but Profect, the one to trade him out, opening
Hold
some
on,
space
I'll
now
get
for
to that
BBL
after
to
we get
wrap
the
around
first
and put
Yeah,
pressure on this
Who are you picking for this game?
only cracks remains.
BBL.
Oh, it's a good opportunity,
good
but
start.
Profect just full
Yeah.
sprint.
Give me vitality to
Has made this
young
a fairly
Paris.
favorable pistol round. CNED, he's been in some decent form recently. Playing the Omen. I didn't have high expectations when the league
put
began.
the link in chat if you want your own bingo.
He's definitely
Your own
made it look
BBL
good.
versus
Mr.
FUT
Far
bingo.
alongside him, but now already being spotted. The
There we go.
reveal from Yumpy will help him out, and more CNED. Not really many angles left to
YouTube
fight.
channel.
It's awkward, but it is
Right,
definitely
BBL, nice round.
a fairly clean round for BBL.
Let's see what I got.
A 1-0 start, only
Brazil,
one player down, and it's the
Zoom
first
5
man
times
in who
miniman,
ran through a nade.
water spillage.
But as we'll often see, it's
Cracks
not about
team
finding
flash.
the kill in that position, it's the space, and it was left wide open for Profect. He finds himself a double, lands them, that sight control, and
Can be
from there,
crash out. Team kill.
it's a nice round, and
I mean,
it's
so I've got
Yumpy
that one
getting
on my own.
loud down on the stage already.
Well, I think it was actually Magnum.
Spuds, thanks for the 13 months.
That he wanted to
Tag pause,
see.
wonderful.
Barrel Drizzy.
Seen a 4K. Cracks team. Zeus flops. Tech pause. Come on, give me this. That's a tech pause. That's a tech pause. I got tech pause already. We're cooking.
It's fucking free. It should have been the middle space. But
Actually,
the middle
free.
space should be the same for everyone.
Waylay picked Ace, 4 thrifties in one map, 30 kills in a map. Round lost at time. Team loses their map. Big whiff. Magnum clutch. Crash out isn't guaranteed. I'm not just going to do it for the sake of doing it. So what I was talking about earlier was this. Right, so Vitality make it to the playoffs by BBL winning. Right, if BBL win, then Vitality make playoffs. However, if BBL win, they get to 8 points. And they go ahead of Vitality because they'll have more points this stage. We'll get to that anonymous gift in a second. So if BBL win, they go to 8 points. So the point is, what is more likely? The Vitality go on a run through lowers because they'll be a 4 seed. So they'll start in lowers. What is more likely? Vitality go on a run through lowers to at least get to 4th place. Or these 3 finish in like the top 3. And one of Giants and KC finishes 4th. What is more likely? Because I would argue it's more likely that Vitality make it by not going to playoffs. And that they should actually be wanting FUT to win. I think they've got a better chance of FUT win. Both will not happen. Only issue is Navi will be top 4. Yeah, maybe, but you don't know that. You don't know that. But are Vitality going to win 2 games from lowers? Are they really? With how they're looking? Yeah, that also requires KC to lose. You're right. Otherwise, KC couldn't finish 4th. It does require KC to lose today, but I'm just penciling that in. Vitality want it in their hands. See, you've got the fucking pro mentality. You're so wrong about this. So wrong about this. Hip, hip. Okay, hold on. Resuming. We're good. I can look at your VFL in a second, yeah. Well, when we get a break. What did that say?
So like, it does feel like, although this is a choice, and as we'll see with Ascent as well, a lot of these maps feel like middle grounds for both teams.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Ascent if we can get even a fraction of what we
So
had.
doing
Not the last time, but the one before.
This mid wall here. It's interesting. A lot of the Pacific and Americas teams do walls, you know, somewhere over towards B. A lot of the EMEA teams are doing a lot of mid walls.
As BBL won the pistol, FUT left to classics.
What's the Genji choke video? That would take too long.
They should do a lot of damage.
Got very far.
Many times we say that, and then things
I don't have enough. I didn't have enough time to make that video.
Up and again, discussed on the desk, not having that sentinel to keep consistent control, right? The deadlock's a little more situational. They have to make noise. You can still creep past. Look at how much space he's gotten. He's wrapping up behind. No one's
maybe
checking
your
him,
age is behind on my stream. Have you thought about that?
Okay,
time tech show.
I was worried he was just going to spam at 3 different players and not get anything
35,
done. He's going to be tracked
34,
down by the
33,
barrier. Unfortunately, still a couple of players within the site, but realistically, with the 3 rifles still in hand,
30,
it's not going to be too much of a problem. Some danger.
28.
Seen it around that, it's always going to be the case.
Okay.
BBL do well.
I got there. I think it
doesn't cause them too many issues.
Yeah, in this round, it doesn't play that much of a role, especially because CNED, the guy he takes down.
I'm on Twitch, bro? Yeah, but maybe
now.
my internet sending you my VOD years ago.
So this is the problem.
Ever thought about that?
Breakdown.
Maybe it's me.
Get anything for your trouble.
I'm actually a defender. I'm not sure if you can check yours. I think you have to enter your Steam, like your Steam account name.
The next couple rounds, that's where this same...
Sorry, what?
Like Rematch got like a Valorant tracker almost, but it gives you like a spread of how you play as well.
Oh, well, I know how I play. How do you play? What's it called? You poacher?
No, presence, bro. Presence.
What's that mean?
Like an 8.9 out of 10. Look at the link after when we have time. But this game's going by pretty fast.
BBL have enjoyed doing
you have 0 presence.
Nice shot from Mr.
Dude, I have apparently a 9 out of 10 presence score.
Can you just say 8 out of 10?
8.9 out of 10.
You still see the tracer, still see the flash of the barrel. We caught it from his POV. Pressure on for the remaining players to get some value, and Yumpy's drop. That's the spike down in
the
market,
flood's going
and
well.
everyone else with it. It's only
I don't know why they
Sociable
deadlock wall backside
standing
all
on
the
this
time. I feel
side.
like
His wall blocking reinforcements, but 2 players to deal with.
Oh.
He does well,
No,
but he's
3
down to
HP,
3
no
HP. A tickle will take him down, and it's CNET to deliver 2 to
Oh,
1.
General Genji.
Still in favor of BBL.
Yeah,
You didn't pray hard enough.
I heard
Sociable, that's not bad. By being able to
Genji
take down
had some
a couple at the end,
catastrophic
at least
losses
makes it
today.
interesting, but
Oh
I didn't get
my
to watch the
goodness,
games.
don't.
a whiff
Don't.
spray coming out 11, and well,
I
if you
genuinely,
pull
I
that
don't think I've
over,
seen a team with a
yeah, I
weaker
guess
mental
sliding
ever.
with the Bulldog is
yeah.
It's
Just the
like
combination
it was
of Toronto
10-1,
today.
and I cannot like again. They were frying, like they were playing so well. They were locked in. Everything was going great. They were in a 4v2 where they knew where both players were. They just one by one kind of swung at them, died, lost that 4v2, but then it was like, oh, it's 10-2. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
And then it started happening. And it, honestly, it didn't take very long for you to realize, like, oh, this might get bad.
Yeah, not without the trade. Again, it's going to be profit.
But the weird thing was, they kept getting, they got 18 first kills out of 24. They were in 5v4s all the time, and just lost them all the time. Like, it's like they just couldn't convert at all.
And this is exactly it. The danger walked
Oh,
into
no.
by Yuppie, and he walks out as well. A huge pickup.
Ooh!
Again, it's Mr. Fallen
Wait,
with
you've
the
seen it go
double.
that way.
Game winner.
Go back.
Yeah.
To a
Let me okie
2v2,
dokie.
but the A site correctly read
Raze
by
could
BBL
blast back
is
top
wide
box
open.
here.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds back to back. I watched Mr. Fallen Blind get 2 kills, and I watched Yumpy peek into a stack and get 2 kills.
This is
It seems like there's some sort of plot armor.
Sky the Panda, thanks for the 90 months.
Play like me in
Oh.
ranked, I
Oh
see
my God,
11
what's
to
the
1.
name?
The nade's gone too far. The siege was perfect, but not going to be able to catch.
This flash
Paranoia
could
available
fuck
for
them.
How do you
Profit.
even throw that nade
Probably
properly?
just waiting for the contact of his teammate. No, he's going to go a little bit early, and that works out for
I mean-
Sociable. And now with ult online, there is
Well played.
no escape for Mr.
Yeah, very
Fallen.
well played.
The luck, the plot armor seems to have run out.
I guess you have to, like,
BBL
bank the nade
will
off the
be
right
able to
wall.
take themselves or increase themselves in
That's
the
hard.
lead.
Yeah,
So you're not a
3-1
playmaker at all.
scoreline now.
You're just a
Wait,
presence.
wait.
How is your defender that high? I mean, your goalie is correct.
Could come back to haunt them. They lost a few more
My,
rifles than they wanted.
my
Here,
defender
Mr. Fallen
is
again
rightfully
does so
high.
well. mean, you
I
mentioned the
canceled that ball
previous
so much.
round,
The
then
swap
Yumpy
play,
here.
I
Mr.
got poor
Fallen does
vision,
it
man.
again.
I'm
He's
playing
lane
both
clearing
sides of the
that
field.
space and giving them a chance.
I mean, I already know
I
what
wanna see
mine will
your
be.
stats.
Mine will just
Take it
be
across the
10
line.
out of 10 on defender.
And now look what
Yeah.
they're left with.
Bit of
I think you're-
playmaker.
you are a
That's
wall.
it.
Hot
To
take,
force them down to
Sunset is
pistols.
the most
Show me.
overrated map in
hands
the
of a
game, and the
Turkish
number
team.
of
I mean,
viable
that is not a
ideas and
free round,
tactical
but
depth you can do on
BBL
this
will be
map
happy
is
to
the
not
worst
face
in the
the
game.
rifles.
Yeah. The fun thing about this map at the moment as well is it feels like both
Um,
teams have started on their favored side.
I mean, kinda, yeah. I do think that T1 kind of
9 attack rounds versus DRX.
like with the new with old Sunset, Heretics showed you how it was done,
to the other
right?
side of FUT.
If you've got a good B
7
main
and 8
exec,
defensive
you win.
rounds respectively.
And it was
So
that simple because of the way the post
could
map
be
worked
quite
out.
a
I think that with the
first
new
half. If I
Sunset,
learn
really it's the
anything
opposite way around.
from
If you've
these
got a
teams
good
is
A
that
exec,
sometimes those statistics
win.
don't matter, and it's a lot
like if
more
you can just
about
go A over and
the
over and they don't
momentum
have a
that
good
they
answer
find.
for you,
Especially someone like Levin.
you just win.
The slow start for him so far. But if he gets anything, he's just going to.
Jose Man Jr., thanks for the 34 months.
To Zeus on the other side.
I
Big
just watched the
defensive rotation
Gen G
coming around
VOD and
towards
can't
that A
believe the
side.
toss.
4 players
Yeah,
here. You're
it
going
was
to make
rough,
these
wasn't
over
it?
rotations when you've got pistols. You want to have the
And again,
numbers
it
three
crept
people
into
away
my
from
mind
it.
when we got
This
to
is the
about,
problem. BBL are walking into the B site. They're
you know, as
taking
soon as
that
you get to
space,
like
and there's
10-6,
traps
you know,
waiting,
you do
but
get a
without
little
someone to
thought like,
follow up
oh,
that
maybe.
take those kills through the smoke when the players are
But
revealed,
then they did
it ultimately
keep getting
doesn't
first
matter.
kills,
And
and so I
this
was
is
like,
all
that'll be fine.
just
This is a
Yuppie
nice little
selling
call
this
by
space,
BBL.
selling this ruse. They've realized now that the play is B.
They got him. 4
They're
people rotating on the
rotating
wrong
too
side.
little, too
I mean,
late.
it is an eco, but
The
yeah.
best Mr. Fallen
Still
can
a
do
nice
is hold
call by
on to
BBL.
control. He's even looking
Should
for
be
a
fine
pick,
now.
but
We'll have to flood out backside with the
numbers
Viper
are
roll.
where FUT can find the
Should
advantage.
be kind of
3 taking
impossible.
Together could give them a chance.
They should
Looking
literally
at the
be
other
impossible
Cypher.
unless you
It's
die
gonna
like
make
there.
things
I mean, make
awkward.
them come out of the
Bad
fucking hole.
trade, though, from Zeus, but they're
Make them
running
do
through a
that
snake
because they
bite.
won't be able to.
Well, those are gonna
Exactly.
be the
There you go.
easiest
Good
kills
job.
we've
Could have
ever
been
seen
better,
for
right?
BBL.
We could wait for the
Wonderful
snake bite.
players. They tried to go for the element of surprise,
Nope.
but it was no surprise.
Honestly,
Now,
I'm so with FUT
Cena,
there. Don't waste my time.
I'm hopeful we'll get one, but not in this case. Magnum.
Hold on, I
trade
want to
it
get.
out
I
with
want to
3.
see my
And I want to point out something
rematch
that
profile.
that is
I need to
quite
get on my Steam.
maybe not common, but
How do you-
something that
how do
Yumpy
you-
regularly likes to
how do you
do.
make your
He's done it in
Steam
buy
ID?
rounds as well. I remember around specifically last time I casted him on this map on B, where he just threw in that drone on
This
the other
is
side of the map with a
Valorant.
dart to fake
Everything.
things out. So a lurking Sova definitely not the most common. But when he's feeling confident,
Wolf will be fine. Don't worry about that.
He's happy to do that. But need to be aware. In this round, it's fine. You only have pistols. You're going to gamble. You're going to take bigger risks.
Hold on, let me.
But if he does that in a buy round and you give them a free sight, that's a problem.
Oh, a 4-1 start. Here's the buy round for FUT. As you said, defensive side.
We're fine. I'm fine. It's not me. I swear. Is it them? It was them earlier. No, it was me. Oh, lower. Oh, it's not. It is me.
No, but CNET has his own response.
Oh,
holy shit!
Oh, something happens. We know that something happens. What is going on? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, it's crazy.
To give them a double, trading them back out, and now an ace on the cards. Mr. Fallen, the man who has pulled FUT out of some disadvantageous positions.
God damn.
He has quite the task. 5 bullets and 5 kills
It was an ace.
in the round.
It was an ace this whole time.
11, and a big lead for BBL.
There are moments where I watch this man and I genuinely question if I should be happy or sad that that's worked. Because it's insanity. Like, that is a man walking through a smoke with 2 players on either side watching. He kills both of them, runs back into another angle, and
don't worry, we didn't miss
immediately
anything.
gets 2 more headshots.
Ace for
The
bingo.
raw individual skill of Levin may genuinely
You got a
be
4, okay.
unmatched
And an ace.
at this stage. And I'm talking about him coming.
Let me get this thing up. Bro, it's just all defender on mine.
It's all defender on yours? Let's see this.
It's just all defender. I told you, it'll be defender,
What the
playmaker.
fuck?
Defender, playmaker.
How's your striker a 1, bro?
Because I'm not like that. That's just not how I'm built. I play for the team.
True.
I'm a team player.
Yeah, a crazy win rate, though. That's crazy.
Of course I fucking do.
There's plenty more to come.
That genuinely, that is how I play every game. My win rate is always good, and my stats are bad.
Chat for the main stream you're watching that leaks memory more than a sieve at the kitchen.
If you're winning, it's the only stat that matters.
I'm not sure you bring it up in the VOD review. You just go, good round, by the way. Let's move on to the next.
Oh, can I get another count? My internet froze for a bit.
Yeah, 118, 117, 116, 115, 114, 13, 12,
They're crazy.
11,
Good.
10. I don't know, I was saying the 1.
He's proven time and time again that sometimes
I got
he
ads
has
for a
that
Tai Chi
individual
program.
brilliance
I don't know
that
what the
is
fuck.
enough to win them around. And the unfortunate truth is that was
Froze a bit around the
Familiar
start.
from you.
Shut
the fuck up.
So they
What
now
about-
are back to pistol.
Back on an eco for
Got
FUT.
basically nothing from that.
On the
They
classic
broke the door.
eco,
The
buy,
crowd
lose the
cleared
buy,
later, so
eco.
they thought, but Magnum has taken
Nice
free
look.
space.
Ooh, nice
Yet
kill
Shay's
yet today.
watching it.
Okay, very losable.
Turns just in time to catch
Very
Magnum. Okay,
losable.
now they've
Didn't
got
make
themselves
enough
a rifle
noise
to play with.
when he went
It's in the hands
for
of Yedishe, and there's numbers all over the B
BBL
side, but look
leaving.
at the rotation.
They just left sociable.
A big
They're
move
just
from
giving
the
them a rifle.
attackers. They're going to leave, but they're caught
They're-
on the
what
way.
the fuck is this?
CNET walked out, catches 2, gives them a chance that now they won't let slip. Okay, 11. You got your
that's
ace,
such a
but
piss poor
now
strat.
you need to save the round. 8 and 3 at the moment. Cracks, Mr. Fallen, and Zeus
Now you can go bottom
up
mid to get
against him as
the...
the plant comes in.
It would have to
You gotta
be
try and
9
fight one.
kills
1v3, you've always
True.
gotta fight one.
for him to take this one. He's got the space and bang on. They
Oh
are
my
watching
God.
for it though. Good read from FUT. Around of the last few look the least likely, but they have managed to make it work. CNET especially, catching them on that rotation was everything. The getaway with 1 is nice. To reposition for a second was just fantastic.
Yeah, that was really, really nicely done. Because, again, having the read on B, having to rotate like that, we discussed it in the previous Sheriff round for FUT. You're going to over-rotate. You're going to be quicker to make those calls in a round where you don't have
big
the
win.
rifles to hold
BBL's
on
call to
the
come back to mid
advantage.
there. I mean, Social would get trapped on site. If Social leaves with them, I mean, they're just on the wrong page. Because Social leaves with them, they probably just go through spawn.
Hold for that rotate. They needed that. Otherwise, this would have been an almost impossible
leaning for
retake,
FUT or
even with a few
BBL? I
weapons
don't give a
recovered.
shit.
But a second round,
Whoever deserves to win.
one that we hope to see on the board earlier for FUT.
Got a lot of
they
ults.
have to capitalize from this point, though. We have to see them build on that previous upset.
Oh, okay. Zeus has caught Levin a little bit by surprise. That one way works for a reason. With already the amount of damage done, this is starting to look devastating.
What was our plan there, though? When you go for these like crazy plays, like you've got to have some sort of plan. You can't just stick around here because eventually those smokes are gonna fade and you're in a terrible spot. Either you've got to come back at that point and re-pinch. I mean, I would also say if you're doing this, like he should wait. Why is he even swinging that?
The chance to get it here, not
Sure.
Zeus, a third for him. What, a third for FUT.
It's so important for Zeus to hold the line there as well. Like you said, Sociable one away from finding that deadlock ulti, and if it comes down to a 1 versus 2,
I mean, the
very
little
well turn the tide in
all
your
of the
favor.
movements when you're crouched is so
Despite the
funny.
fact that we have this
Like a
deep
jet
control
dash
as
when
well,
you're
giving up
crouched, or the little
short.
jumps that they
Cenat's able
do.
to hold his ground. He takes down the first that we saw. He took down Profek, who was on 30 HP after that earlier fight. That has given FUT a real foothold now in the early half, but
Barrel forgetting the top mid splits on Sunset.
Well, that wasn't even really a split, Soltox. They just went there before they they got to the site. They just chose to go there.
Play around as well. Sociable dying gave him his.
I guess the Viper kind of
with
did.
the Viper's pit as well. It's going to make it much more difficult if any ground is conceded to take it back.
Yeah, the good thing for FUT is winning the prior around their second round. Cover going out. While having a low buy, it's put them in.
Why
a
is
spot
BBL barrel
and
in
on the
the
other side of things?
thing?
BBL is starting to run out of cash. So if they
Is
can
it like
take
a
this
is like a
round,
measurement?
it's
A
almost
barrel
gonna be
of
worth 2.
whatever the fuck?
Put them right back into the.
But why would it
mix.
be BBL?
Losing it, they'll still have another chance to fight, but as I said, with their hopes a lot of the time relying more so on this defensive
So
side,
yeah, here's that mid wall again.
I think they're going to want a little bit more.
I mean, that wall fake doesn't even work because of the trip. Unfortunate.
And they've got the hard read here.
They know they're going to be on A now?
It's strange to look at this
Yeah,
series and
didn't
imagine
destroy any
that,
side
at least
for
for
you,
me,
Phil.
FUT
Unlucky.
winning is an upset.
The classic.
Good luck
Silva
faking.
and B.
I think any time that they faced
They might run
before
back.
and
I genuinely think they
times
run
where
back
FUT
here.
won, they were in a much better position within the league.
Yeah, they're running back.
In
Holy
recent
shit.
performances. There's the pit
What the
going in, but
fuck
the
is that
spike's
pit?
moving to mid.
What?
This is all a
Just to
ruse,
convince them
and
to
it's
stay?
working wonderfully. Look how many players there
BBL
are.
are so like
Ooh, I
someone
got
needs
more
to
of them.
die for us to
Towards
make a
this
play.
A site. Up close is Magnum, not expected to be that aggressive. He's looking back
They're
towards
running
the
into
site.
it. How's
That
he not
was a
dead?
headshot. What? It barely surviving. He went down to 7 HP.
It worked. It was a strange play, but it worked, and you got to kill at
He
least.
hasn't breathed his last, thankfully, as we're still in this 4v4. Profek will be found close.
He needs to realize that.
He knows where they are, though.
That wall is not going to save you. Well, they did get a kill, though.
good trade.
It should be good now. Sociable has ult as well.
The
The
ults are being
last player
extended
alive.
here for FUT. They're
As
throwing
long as these two
everything
get
in.
one kill,
Null
they win.
command use, Nightfall use. They need
Knife
to try
for
and get
info,
something
maybe?
from this, and Levin, he's not
Brother.
been checked in the corner.
Didn't even need it.
Him and Sociable combined to get their 6th.
Did they yellow circle? Did we get a big
BBL
circle?
have a habit of doing that with their ulti, but just still don't use the knife for like general info.
Yeah, but again, this is it for FUT on those low buys. We've seen them over-rotate. Here, they lean towards what has been successful for them. They make that early call. And hell, you see a pit go down
Oh,
like that.
Cena.
It's not on the site, so it's a little suspicious. Alarm bells could be ringing, but might also be used to secure the site when they take elbow.
It's how late it is as well. Like I think there was like 25 seconds there. If you see a pit go down, you go, oh, they're panicking. Like they're using that to get space. Whereas
same
it
setup
wasn't.
from the
BBL were in
Cypher.
full control. And I think it really does give testament to Yumpy as a leader, how confident he is in his players to make those sort of calls.
Surely.
Good start though for Gedege. As said, they still have finances to buy back into this round. And an early pick onto Levin Oh, we'll see if BBL
This
can
was just a
recover
full
from that.
bit. What
The
if you're doing a
importance can't
full
be
B hit though?
understated as well for
Why
FUT.
not just
Winning and losing
fucking
now, their economy's in a
use
really
the
tough
wall
spot
for
if they
B?
lose here.
To help you
BBL
just
can
get in
go
the
out
first spot.
with a big lead
That would be
into that
crazy
next
drone.
round. They've already
And
found
it
an
smokes
opening.
down now.
Mr.
They can't even
Fallen's
hold this
reveal was
backside. They're so
fantastic.
early,
In goes
bro.
the ult, and
What
it's
is
caught
going
one.
on?
Magnum looking to follow up on it as well, making sure they can't break him out, but that has gone badly wrong.
I mean, you
Magnum's left
can't.
alone now,
You just-
and out of ammo. The shorty's not quite gonna work out. A very important round for FUT, but it will be secured.
You can see the difference. Like this is sort of the gamble that FUT are playing of having all their players rotate so quickly. It's like
I counted them as both. Well, I mean,
you see them fully faked
you
out
tell
and given
me.
that post-spawn
You tell
away,
me.
it's
Is a
problem.
4K not an
round
ace?
where they have all their players here as quickly as they do in this round, it works fantastically. But even when a player is picked off by that deadlock ultimate, it really doesn't matter too much because
I'm going to tag this one now anyway, because a map will be won with 8+ rounds. I guarantee it. Someone's going to get to 13. Shio, for Levin's ace, do I get Levin 4K as well?
No, we were discussing this.
Fuck off. Honestly, every one of you,
dude,
can fuck off. Also, you spelled cracks wrong.
The what?
Cracks is spelled wrong, and I'm taking my 11 4K. Did he have a 4K? Yes. He just also got an ace.
No, he didn't have a 4K. If it's not going to show a 4K on VLR, which it won't, if you get a 3K, doesn't mean you also got a 2K. It means you got a 3K.
Yeah, but it implies that at one point you had a 2K.
Yeah, but you didn't finish with that. At one point, you were second and third place. Doesn't mean we give you the silver and bronze medal as well when you win gold.
Look at this fun fact.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
It sounds
Two
harrowing.
of them are not playing in this match, so a very weird fun fact. I'm also bored, in case anybody was wondering. Good job, whoever wrote that one. 6-4.
I'm just saying, not 11 4K, and the crack team flash doesn't count as well because
of sorts.
he was flashing for himself.
Crash out? That wasn't a crash
I
out.
forgot the yes. That's my bad.
What counts as a TMV crash out?
Oh, we'll know when it's a TMV crash out. It's coming.
Pick up a gap.
It's coming.
It's not coming. I'm actually going to be so zen.
Now the outlaw.
Yeah?
Actually, it's on my bingo, so
What
maybe I
are
will.
you doing? Donkeys!
I don't have a super British accent.
They're going to default back to A.
How is your impression of me so British?
I'm not Texan. I'm not Texan or a Las Vegas.
Oh, yeehaw! Oh my god, yeehaw!
It is the weaker weapons. TP in, CNAD's in the open, but they're a little late and swinging into him. He even makes it around the corner, so can't be punished. The timing there for BBL, not ideal. The hope for Levin to walk through mid has been shut down by Cracks, and now Sociable. 1 versus 5, nice start, but not a nice finish for BBL. Only 1 player down, 6-5 locked in.
Breach getting value? Why are you saying breach getting value? There's no fucking breach in this map.
They'll have to fight hard for it.
No, this has been an excellent recovery. I'm sure there's been the couple of fakes that BBL managed to sell, but you
do a Gordon Ramsay impression?
The pistol and conversion and the 6-6
I don't think I can. How does he sound like?
Definitely
He just yells
into this game. Zeus and CNED both online,
I
which
could
is
do
a
Gordon
FUT
Ramsay.
fan's dream. Like, if they're both firing, there's a good chance that they're going to take the match. With an operator.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Early smoke set up to help his teammate, but he's about to get aggressive.
They've heard that trap, but the idea was CNED fights as they break it. Too many players there for that to work out, and Yedijay's caught on the walk back. A good read and a great spam indeed, and a 5 versus 3 for BBL as a result.
Cracks from up above, but doesn't need to risk too much here.
When is CNED back? CNED's been back this entire stage. They played 4 games with CNED.
After the trap was shot.
Run away.
They now know exactly where he is. Hunter's Fury also in, and they're just throwing everything in at this point. Obviously, the last round of the half, Zeus will get one as a martyrdom, and unless Mr. Farland's found
what happened to yesterday? He has played worse, I won't lie. He was very good last year.
Shockdar's going to take him even lower.
I mean, he doesn't have time.
You just have to go, my friend. You're trying to win this round, right?
Still Sociable fighting.
He can't win. He can't
I
win.
think the clock is going to do the work. But more importantly, Yumpy just hiding in the backline is going to make sure of it.
Oh, he shock darted it from the grave as well. He had that bow and arrow drawn and ready the whole time. 7-5, locked in.
A nice try. I mean, good, yeah, VFL for Mr. Fallen, who famously got the first -3 from getting 0 kills. Yeah, I think cutting his hair, I think it was a bit of well, then again, maybe not. I was going to say it's like Samson, but maybe not, because he did just do that. Was that another best player? He wasn't their best player, but he was a pretty solid player overall. He's a tier 1 player, I think that's the thing. But I don't know, I guess they thought CNED would give them something else. I think honestly they got CNED because Zeus doesn't love ARPing. But yeah, Yettajay was their best player probably last year. But Atacaptain wasn't bad. Atacaptain wasn't even a bad player this year. He was a perfectly decent player, but who's the best player on BBL? Probably 11, but I do think Sociable is also very good. Well, they're all pretty good, to be honest. Profik is good as well, yeah. Okay, 5-7 could go either way. I am interested in how BBL defend because we saw Gen G earlier not know how to defend with this exact same comp. I really didn't like their B hold at all. So I want to see if BBL do something different. I think they probably will. But I'll get into why I didn't, if you didn't watch Gen G earlier, why I didn't like it at all. See what BBL do. Right, so BBL, this is, again, they somewhat know what they're doing. Assuming they do walls somewhat like this. So, Gen G, what were they doing? Gen G were doing a wall from B main here, and they were doing it across this, right? So that was Gen G's wall. And they would always have the deadlock, well, not always, but most of the time they're having deadlock play B. What is the problem with this wall, right, with playing it with a deadlock? So they would put deadlock wall here, right? They would maybe have a sonic sensor here, maybe one like here or something. What would happen is, as soon as RRQ got past the Viper wall and the deadlock wall...
No way! That was in front of you! Your co-caster just repeated it, and he fucked it up.
But BBL, they're solid in the pistols usually. And
basically, they couldn't hold on to backside of B at all.
The second Zeus took a nade out, Levin took his head off.
Like, Foxy9 was just dying here all the time. And that's just not how you play B. Right, again, if you hold on to this space as the defenders on B, you win.
Throughout this match so far.
Right, you can give up this space. It's backside you need to hold. But instead they were trying to hold on to front side and just dying.
Nice work from Levin, of course, continuing that run of form. But that was the one bit of danger in the end, and BBL managed to get through it with ease.
I realized also I misspoke. I meant to say they'll be wearing the BBL jersey. FUT, Vitality need BBL to win. If FUT wins, Vitality are locked out. Just to clarify.
You don't have to come for Mitch so hard as well.
No.
Laugh at him, laugh in his face, tell him he's stupid, tell him he can't read.
It's on to pistols again for FUT, and this is it. Look at the pistol win rate. That is now with that pistol calculated in 61.1% for BBL. There's such a
but me and my chat were debating whether it's better for Vitality if they don't make playoffs and let FUT make playoffs because they can still make it to champs.
No, man, just no.
Honestly, I think they're more likely to make champs if FUT win. No joke.
Really?
Because if BBL win, then they overtake them for 4th on points.
Not really earning any kills in the last round. It's definitely
and I think it's more likely that they make it on points than them themselves from the starting from the lower bracket make it to champs through playoffs.
Yeah, but like the issue is on the tiebreakers for EMEA, BBL are already ahead of Vitality, even though they're tied.
he has a very good chance.
No, they have to win this
Getting
to be ahead of them.
closer by the second, and with him
No, I
already
mean,
getting a triple in the last round,
on the
I'd like
tie,
to see FUT go the other way
like,
just to not.
Yeah, no,
break
but
his
like
lead.
if BBL loses game, the only way they get more points is by finishing in the top
Stays
4.
fighting close. If I'm his teammates, I'm screaming, don't give them the outlaw.
but I think they're already ahead on tiebreaker, if I'm not wrong.
No, because Vitality won yesterday, so they have another point.
We are in a very
Oh,
scary
true.
reality.
Okay, that's my bad. That's my
It's
bad.
with a teammate. It's Yumpy leading the charge.
Yeah, no, you might be
Hit
right.
zone,
You actually might be right.
locked
But
in.
you think
could
that
tell
FUT
for a
can't
second
make a
the
run?
Level was hungry for that
So like you have
I
no,
think Levin's always.
you have no faith in
I
FUT,
think he's
No.
in
Navi.
most of these rounds, he's looking
Well,
for
yeah,
a-
this is
Like a
they,
run
what they
for
would
that
need
for
is they would
third.
need
if you know the team,
Liquid,
that's
Heretics,
a-
Fnatic to finish in the
that's a
top 3.
decent sized one.
Yeah.
And they would need one of KC
He
or
wants the
Giants to
confidence
finish
kills.
4th.
He wants to gain that confidence. He wants to get
If
those
that
moments
happened, they
online
would go
because
through on points.
He is the sort of crown jewel of this team. When he is on point, they are
If
unstoppable.
FUT won.
Nah, man.
9 to 5.
It could
Yeah,
happen.
but you're asking.
The early starts from BBL very
But
much
Vitality aren't very
propping them
good,
up
is my
here,
point. So they're not going to make it themselves.
As now it will be FUT.
You would need both of them. You would need literally Giants and
Rifles in
KC to
their
make
hands.
3rd and 4th.
No, just
Only
one.
one set of light shields.
No,
so
not at all.
difficult
If
for
any of the
Levin
other
to
teams
find
make
an
3rd or
easy
4th,
target.
they get 3 to 4 chance points.
Wall to
Yeah, I
break
know.
Vitality.
here is BBL.
No, yeah, but you only need you just need one of those teams to do it, and then the top 3 go finish in the top 3.
Out of the round. This is now a difficult battle.
No,
for
okay.
BBL to
This
win.
is where I'm
Yeah,
like,
Sociable
I'm
was
just a
hoping
noob,
to
and you have
sort
to explain this to me slowly,
recover
like I'm
that a
5 years
little
old.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he heard
You could have
the
just said you're
connect
from
and
NA.
someone just behind the wall knows
I'm from
roughly
NA.
where they
I've
were gonna
watched
be.
too many Furia and 2G games.
Of course, they did still
Okay.
come into this
You-
round with
Right.
I
rifles
don't
across the
understand.
board.
Liquid, Heretics, Fnatic are already way above everyone in points, right?
I understand that 100%.
So
They're
if
making
those
it.
3 finish in the top 3, they just go even more ahead of everyone on points. Yeah? And then 4th place will go to champs. Whoever's 4th.
Ah, in the 4th slot.
40
Now I
seconds
understand it all.
eventually.
Okay.
Recon would go out from Yumpy, but I mean, he's now heard them. I'm pretty sure he will have heard at least one set of steps coming towards elbow.
30 seconds
He's
left.
I truly am from
suspicious
North America.
of
Holy
walking out
fuck.
towards shore, but the problem is the
That's the
player on
fourth
site,
zoom,
the
by the
player
way.
in the smoke, 34 HP on
Yeah.
Profec. He is going to be so easily taken down if they're looking the right way. But with
It's
8
fine. I think I
that's
also
it.
had some
Paranoia
North
went
American
through.
viewers,
Yumpy
so
had already peaked. That's
they
Not
also
everybody
needed it
knows.
clarifying for them.
Yeah,
left with
yeah.
it all to do.
I think what I was
4
missing
players,
out
2
on
of
is
them
the understanding
one
of
shot to this
3rd place
rifle,
is taken up
but
by
2 very
Liquid.
healthy and ready to fight up against this
Not
man.
that they're just.
Problem is, I
all
still
equal.
don't
All
fully
makes me feel like
understand.
3rd and 4th are open, but I'm just a stupid
Sniper
idiot.
back out. Oh, stun out. And eventually, he's out. It's going to be a 6th round for FUT. A comfortable one as well. And it's what I like to see from them. In
We got the
these
zoom?
rounds
Where's the
is that
zoom on
it
this?
seems like they
Zoom.
are well aware of what their opponents are going to want.
Someone
to do.
remind me if someone
Player that
pies.
gets stunned out, retreating. They're moving as a unit to try and find where this aggression has been. Okay, we managed
But yeah,
to
but
win
if
this fight,
BBL
but
win
there's
this
going
one,
to be
they
another
are ahead
one.
of
They're going
Vitality,
to be
right? They're not even tied?
And
Yeah,
What
but
is
then
the
Vitality
tiebreaker?
would make playoffs.
That
Then they would have a
solid
chance through playoffs.
structure.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah,
True.
then
True.
BBL would be in a good spot then. Yeah, because then they
True,
would win
but
all of
also-
those weird situations.
Zeus, obviously it's
Yeah,
infectious.
yeah.
Having Yedajay on your squad. 9 to 6.
Interesting,
It's been a
interesting.
2-1 start in both
Lots of
halves.
politics here. Points
When
politics.
the rifles come out, it was different. I think it was 5-1 in favor of FUT. at
Well,
some
Gen
point,
G
and
now
that
have a
kind of momentum
Wolves type
early
situation as
cannot
well
be afforded
for
to
how
the
they
East.
make champs.
That would leave FUT down and out of this.
Oh,
match.
Oh, really? They're not fully
Fighting
out?
the Ascent.
Let me go check that out.
No, they're not fully out. Oh, yeah.
Series of survival.
Oh,
What
no.
was
Good-
Yumpy up
good
to?
little bait
He
and
didn't
switch
expect
by
them
FUT.
to walk through the smoke. Good timing by Zeus, and a very valuable opening pick for the attacking side.
It's the pressure on the
What's
other
the
side of
criteria
map.
for a fake
They
comeback?
use that flash combination with the Prowler to make sure there is absolutely no
I would say
way
if you win 3
for them to
rounds
go.
after they
But
get to
because of seeing
12,
quite a bit of utility
that's a
on that
fake
side, they go,
comeback.
okay, there's probably nobody in middle, but I will check. Levin, he's trying to recover. The second player in the corner, though, that's cheeky.
2v2.
It's caught FUT off guard and at least made this one look competitive.
There is a possibility the
He's
Liquid
gotta
don't
be
make it, yeah.
careful, though. He's almost taken down
Yeah,
by the
definitely a
Brethren.
possibility.
Well, they're going to know he's here, but they still don't know where Sociable is.
Still a possibility Heretics don't make it.
Now they'll push together. Even if FUT look to isolate these angles, they have so much to be worried about. There goes the orb up. The players have made it behind it. That's going to give all the time in the world for BBL to clear out these angles.
That's such a poor
The net
net.
goes through. The tap as well. It's put pressure on. FUT have to peek this, have to swing. Yedajay takes a headshot,
Phantom
but he's
moment.
still on 10 HP. The Phantom not doing sociable well, and now Magnum's got it all to do. He'll miss the
What?
first shot, and Yedajay's
Oh,
timing
come
couldn't
on.
be better.
Oh, but
9 to 7 now. FUT not letting BBL have that early start.
Why am I leaving exactly when the Prem starts?
I really like the reaction. As said, like, you can understand why Yumpy is caught off. It's because of how much pressure was shown over on AMER, but they are ready to try and dive into mid and have that split if they needed it. So far,
the condition for Heretics to not make champs is very, very specific. They would need two teams,
solid read in the way they've been playing.
Like, you know, two teams that aren't the top three would have to finish in the grand final. So BBL versus KC or Giants or whoever the fuck else, right? They would need two of those teams to be the grand final, and they would also specifically need Liquid to finish like third or fourth, and them not finish in the top four.
3v3 with cracks low. It's not the clean round.
Yeah, let's say like fucking Navi BBL final.
Utility deactivated. This should be an easy enough sight push. Great damage from Yumpy. This is getting dangerous now for the attackers. They've got two players very low, and CNED taken down by a headshot. This is
wow, they lost that. They were in such a good spot. How have you lost this?
Of his health bar left, Mr. Fallen's all
oh no, that's probably GG. That Thrifty feels like a GG.
Thrifty puts BBL 3 rounds up and 3 rounds away from claiming Sunset.
Oh, that one's got to be so painful for FUT. They were in such a solid position, building back into the half. As said, they lost both pistols. It's always going to be difficult.
Nice shot, but it's a nice little start by Prophet. The gap in the K.
Start from a couple of the players, and then just
that one.
At the end, I think looking a little bit panicky, wanting to try and find a way back into the round after being low on HP. And it ends up playing perfectly into BBL's hands. A huge boost to their economy with the weapons found, and damage done on the other side. A blitz.
A bit of a crazy
in the early
play.
moments, and yeah, Yumpy gets away with that one. That's a huge opener for them.
Yeah, the initial fight trading.
I don't know about this wall.
Aggression was solid
this
by
wall
Zeus.
Seems a little last minute haphazard. Fuck, I've got a wall.
He's got the showstopper, but his show's being closed off early. Off the air for now is Yedajay. All alone,
yeah, looking like GG.
Magnum on the cross back through mid.
Whoever wins plays Fnatic and playoffs.
It'd be bad for EMEA if it made it into the playoffs, though.
7-11 with their economy in the bin.
I mean, Vitality any better?
Like, say if both are playing at their absolute peak.
Yeah, both are playing at their peak. I grant you, Vitality probably better, but Vitality's average.
Okay, they're probably going to take this round a little bit more
tentative. Yeah, their average is pretty fucking low.
I mean, I wouldn't worry about either team making any sort of significant run, honestly.
Yeah.
BBL win, they'll be the 2nd seed. Did they beat Giants? They lost to Giants. Liar. BBL are locked into 3rd. The winner does play Fnatic. Giants play Navi. I tell you what, Giants and Navi, they actually have a decent shot. And the winner plays Liquid, which is probably better than playing Heretics. I would think. If you catch Liquid on a bad day, could you beat them? I think so. Could Navi beat Liquid on a good day? Well, I don't know about Heretics. I feel like Heretics so much.
Bones alone could net him about 2K. 2,000 euro for a pal-sized donor kebab and 140,000 calories within it. Depends how much sauce you get in it.
Who the fuck has done that?
I think if something is 140,000 calories, it has to have some sort of sauce. If that's just meat, then I think that's just a cow at that point.
The rare Sonic Sensor reveal.
Sociable.
Oh, I thought you might pop the ult then when they're taking off the grab net, but maybe he feels like they could just get him out.
That's not true. Already
2nd stun? Oh, fucking hell, look at the value they're getting off this.
He is just farming up some, well, some points, I guess. Some tricky points.
He's got himself the ultimate already on.
Again, this isn't my favorite wall because of that.
Reloading. Levin sliding around and
because of what just happened there, but
in this round.
Like I personally would
That
prefer
is
a wall, you know, starting from
unfortunate way to go,
this
and an
point,
in-zone flawless for
or, you know,
BBL. 5
either holding
rounds
across
in a
mid
row
or
required
coming
by
into
the
B main,
attacking
whatever
side.
it is,
That
right?
felt like, you know, the video where it's like the guy
You are
on the news
just
he's
giving
trying to
them
have
this,
that
which I do
serious,
think
like, interview, and then his
isn't
kid
always the
comes
best,
like
but
running into the
Yeah, yeah.
background. That's Levin. Like, they're about to have like an intense 1v1, and then Levin's just sliding around the floor while
Deadlock came a long way since. Well, me and Elevator were talking about Deadlock yesterday, and we were talking about.
Just for Scott,
Remember when the
it's
sonic
like,
sensors
Michael
were
P.
just
Higgins
like,
and his dog. It's our president.
you could literally just trigger them and just move out of the way.
Rounds in between them. Big
'Cause
play
it took
needed
so
by
long
FUT.
to start.
BBL certainly have control. Sociable's ult could do wonders. And remember, the reason I'm focusing on that side and not the plethora of ultimates for FUT is BBL only need one round. One thing to go right.
No, this isn't
and
a
it's
bad
done.
wall from
FUT have
BBL.
to
I
temper
think I would just
themselves.
prefer one that was a bit
Already,
more
the
intent on
showstoppers being
keeping
put
more
to
of
a
the site, but
close.
it's not
FUT
bad. It's
in a
fine.
3 versus
If they
4,
like that,
even
be
after
retake a lot,
high-value
you know, it's
ultimate
fine.
is used.
Like if they think they're good at flooding.
A close back and forth game to looking
That's a big kill from Mr. Fallen
maybe
right
a
there.
slight overextension from Magnum.
Just thought without the
fighting
spike.
into spawn, hoping to
Did he mean to pick it
catch them
up?
out, but has given up a large portion of the map. Sensors being spotted as well by Cena, but he's ignoring them. The space is worth more. Sociable has already made the cross though.
Champy gonna flank behind. This flank
It's his
could go
ultimate
pretty
thing
hard.
here. When you go for that plant, with players close by, with a flank coming
not
in,
anymore. I think he got caught by the knife.
that's beautiful. That's all they needed, and the trap's revealed as well, so easily destroyed. You've removed the utility, you've removed the threat.
I actually
but it may
think
still
it
be
might
put
have
through.
been
All
better
they
for
need
them
to
for
do
the
is
second
buy
player to
time,
get hit by that.
Take the eyes
Then
of their
again,
opponents
oh,
and
maybe
direct
he
them
did.
towards the spawn. Caught in a fight, Sociable
Yampy was
only
too
gets
slow.
one. It's a difficult battle, but not impossible for Yampy. The
Oh,
right read
this is very
uses the
winnable.
reveal as a distraction to isolate CNED. He will be revealed himself, and they know he's not on the spike, but he's close to getting the fight that he wants. Mr. Fallen around the other side, though. A perfect reposition and a great round.
Oh no, Panda,
from Mr.
MIBR
Fallen,
already out the
dragging
playoffs.
FUT back into this game, but a
MIBR can't make
4-round gap
playoffs.
persists.
Yeah. He's moved himself up the board quite a bit, but he's already had his high impact moments, especially from the beginning of this round. It felt like an impossible recovery. A double opener for Levin, but
Who is that
Magnum
for?
trying to catch them and knowing that somebody's pushed that far up B. CNED makes the read. Okay, if
Fuck,
there's
it's
somebody that far up, there
specifically
probably isn't
11
anybody
4K?
on the
Wait,
B side.
CNED 4K?
Takes the space and
No,
gives them
it's a
that
falling
opportunity
4K?
in the post plant. It's a blip, but we know with FUT, you give them anything and there's always a chance that they'll turn it around.
MIBR can make champs on points, yes, but they can't make it on. They can't make playoffs. That's the thing. This game still matters for
I agree
MIBR
with you
because
there,
they
Tom,
can.
but you look at that round
They
with
can get a
Siemens, so
point, and
Mr.
that honestly
Fallen,
might
Zeus has put through,
matter.
Like they had a lot to bail them out of that bad situation.
The NA playoff
That's why we didn't
situation
see
is
Sociable get too aggressive in retaking the B side. He
Sen-
rotated
I
early,
love
but-
Zeus's ult.
Cloud9 and G2 are all in the playoffs
Yeah.
in that group.
It wasn't
And then
great.
it's a
It was this
three-way
man shut them
battle
down last
between
time. They came to this
Fioria,
side of the
who
map,
yes
this
can
time,
still make playoffs,
CNED's the one to draw
EG,
blood first.
and 2G.
FUT with the advantage. Yedege with the hat off his head.
Weirdly
He's got
enough, the 2G
information on
game
exactly where these players are.
probably
Despite
doesn't
being
matter
left
that much
outside
for their
B,
playoff
for good
chances.
reason.
I mean, winning
Mr.
it
Fallen
helps.
Has walked his way through. He's claimed
But
so much space.
actually,
and Magnum
no,
had
not
no
as much.
idea what he was walking back into.
Yeah, the leader of the squad is doing some real
Get the
work.
shots up.
Not even just on finding the pick, but more so the amount of space that he took.
And then in the other group,
realizing
it's
off the back
between
of the
Loud
defense
and
exactly
Lev.
where the gap was
Loud need
and
to beat
exploiting it to
MIBR
perfection.
and hope that
What
Lev
was seeming
lose.
like a done deal just a
and
couple
Crew
of minutes
win, I
ago
think.
is
They
now
need to have all
really
three
starting
things
to come
happen, I
alive. They're
think.
even reading the few minute angles that there are left. They forced him back into the hands of CNED.
Why do
and
FUT
that's
only
an
ever look
in-zone
alive when they're on the
ball
brink
that
of
FUT are
loss?
definitely back into this map.
Without a doubt, Tom. I mean, that's one
It's
of
a
the
good
rounds
question.
where you
It's
look
a good
at
question.
past the opening kill.
Chances
they
for 100
didn't just win
thieves?
this
Well, their
because they
chances
won
go
their
pretty
battle.
significantly if
They
they
won it
win the
because
group.
they were in the right positions. They caught BBL off guard in almost every single fight in
outmaneuvered
that
them.
round. That is a dominant round, and that's exactly.
Yeah, Crew winning is bad for MIBR points, but MIBR can't make the playoffs. There is no way. No, I think Loud, I'm pretty sure I remember they needed 3 results to go their way, Loud. So Loud beat MIBR, they're 2 and 3. They would, if Crew lose, Yeah. This is what it is. So all of these games that were 2-1, right? All of the Loud Lev games, they're all tied on maps, right? So if there's a 3-way tie, Loud lose the 3-way tie. But they won against Lev. So that's why they need Crew to win and get to 3 wins, and Lev to lose so that they can have a head-to-head with just Lev. Because they lose the 3-way tie, Loud, on rounds. So Loud need 3 results. They need to beat MIBR. They need Crew to win, and they need Lev to lose to make playoffs. They need all those 3 things to happen. If any one of them doesn't, they're out.
That space, it gave the go-ahead for Mr. Fallen to walk in.
Loud play against MIBR.
Now you have ults activated by
I hate watching Lev.
This is where they
Well, if you're a
look
Loud
to say,
fan,
we're going to
then
close it out. We win here and now. Before this gets too far gone in the other direction.
Okay, Viper's Pit on A.
active on
Again,
the A
this
side.
wall...
This is a lot of space contained.
I don't know what
by
this
the
wall is doing
defensive
for you.
side.
I don't
All that Magnum has to do
know
is
about
stay
this. I mean, I guess
close
it's
to
a
the
wall
wall,
if you don't have
not
much
let them
time,
slip
'cause
through
of-
the cracks.
But again, just do
And if
one
anyone
across the
does walk
side.
in
no?
there, it should be an easy pick. And the Prowler will be sent through.
This
and
wall
it does
feel...
catch
This
him.
pit feels like one that you could get
Blocking
past,
him out
honestly.
and controlling that space. So now you start to think, if you're Magnum, they could be an elbow. They could have that space. Look
I would
at the
do an
position
Omen fake
and how
TP here.
cautious
Zoom.
You were seeing the retake of that control from Profect B.
This isn't the
So
best
this
pit in
buys
the
them a little
world,
bit
is
of
it?
space, even though they don't get a kill, they don't get rid of the pit. They've put question marks in BBL's head.
Yeah, I think the question marks are being answered though. The dart into middle, the shots being fired. The spike is still on the ground, so it's something that they'll have to go back for. And while now the fight
He got
Crucible hasn't
distracted
gone
by the
to
blast
plan,
back.
a
That's
good
crazy.
start, but the problem for FUT is that the time is starting to tick. Yumpy as well with the spam
Okay, the
through
time is
smoke
starting
already
to get
leveled
low.
things up,
Oh,
and they now go
Profect, you
walking
can't
back
die there,
towards
mate.
this B side. They've cleared one
You can't
into
park
middle.
there, mate.
But the man on that site, ready and waiting, and with Yumpy holding the cross,
Seen
Levin
that smoke in there.
in with a good chance here. 15
Who are you
seconds,
smoking
they
that
have
for?
gotta go
You
now.
have 15 seconds
There's
left.
no way to bring that spike back, nor was there, even when they got that
You got
pick
no
on mid.
smokes.
They've got to push their way through. Shoehorn this B-site plant, and they're running out of time. It has to be stuck, and it will be. That's some control. The advantage as well, but that op still lurking around. As Magnum draws their eye, tries to bait them out into the open. It's Levin who looks to take them down. A drop shot, and he's got one. Ult active, another.
Oh.
So close, but Cena
Dude.
keeps
Nice try.
FUT in the
Nice
game.
try.
2 rounds
It's
now.
got me, but
It did feel like for a moment it was going to be Levin closing it out. He's had plenty of crazy plays throughout this match so far. But this is what I mean when I talk about a different looking FUT. This was a very slow...
Fake comeback? I mean,
methodical
this...
round,
if they
taking
lose,
time
this
to
is
clear
fake
things
comeback
out.
territory.
Sure,
But
walking
we're
into
starting to
Levin's
get to where
operation
you're getting
15
worried.
seconds late. It made me nervous, but the trades on getting in there was superb, and in their post plant,
It's getting close. Sociable has Deadlock ult. We've got KO for cracks, which can just turn off a Deadlock ult. This game been good? It's been alright.
Were retained on the remaining players.
And it might get good now.
Really does feel like that
You've come at the right time. 12-10.
And CNET as well in that clutch never lost sight of what was important. He could have swung in, the off would have got him. Here's a big play. Prowler flash, Yumpy sent running. A main control
they
taken
found the
by
weak
FUT,
site
something
as
they were
well.
denied in the previous round.
I haven't seen a
because
lot
that
of
Viper's
just...
pit.
I mean, we haven't seen a ton of
Now
A
they can
hits
take
in
their
general,
hit
it
towards
feels like,
this
to be
site.
honest with
Mr.
you.
Fallen
But
just one away.
KO,
from the
in they
nightfall.
come.
It will be KO to remove the abilities.
And they have
on
no
this
one-way
defensive
smoke for
side.
this.
Even still, Yumpy remains close.
Oh,
He finds
brother, you
one,
gotta get
swings
that.
in.
You can't
This
die
could
to
be
him
it.
here.
With Yetish
Great
Ace
thing, though.
desperately low, Itsusu has
They
to
can
bail
also
him
res
out.
that, though.
The res
The res
It's
on the
4v3.
cracks as well. That keeps numbers
Yetish is
in their
low.
favor, even with the battle scars evident
That's almost
on
sold the fuck
Yetish's
out of that
health
round.
bar.
Unfortunately for Yumpy,
Yep.
his ult came online, but never really had a chance to use
Info?
it. Sociable,
Okay.
finding
use
a
that
gap
ult
would
next
be
round, but
important.
fuck
If they
it.
can bring this round close, that ult could come into play, but otherwise there's
Deadlock
still
ult.
going to be 3 players that they'd have to
Yeah.
find along the way. There's that
Oh,
first.
Wow, no
oh,
one
the
backside?
TP away. Wow, Cena.
Maybe waiting
What an omen.
to see if anybody reveals themselves, but it hasn't worked
Gotta
out.
win the
The ult
gunfights now.
failing, and the
I
trades are
don't
just
even need
sublime
yesterday.
from the
Honestly,
side of
yesterday,
FUT.
you
The
just
hold
chill.
is
You just
easy
chill
to
this
do.
round,
The
buddy.
climb back is
Don't bother.
continuing.
Just actually,
It
just
looked
put your
like this
feet
was
up.
going to be a close game, and then BBL had a streak of rounds. Well, but have just done the same.
Sociable wasn't wrong to pop the ult there, especially going towards default. It's the most likely place for someone to be, but I think they were just too aware that this is the round where you're going to get
What's the eco looking like? I didn't
Up at the
see.
top of the screen, you see that
can't be
yellow
amazing.
color behind Sociable's character. You know Deadlock is going to be sending that cocoon to see someone. So a great read by FUT
Oh,
to
here we
play out
go.
of position, not be caught off by that.
Yeah, it's kind of
and then
messy.
pounce
That is not
towards
the best buy.
Leave a lurker on short as well.
Basically,
Everything
Yambi needs to
working
hit the
out.
biggest ult
And
of his
this,
life. It needs
what
to do
looked to
one,
be
like what,
a
one
near
kill and one
impossible
tag.
comeback
Yeah.
into the game.
Yeah.
You said it. Momentum.
And no
for
one's
FUT,
hold
such
up.
A big deal.
Onto
Now,
Raze, you're crazy.
Oh, could be
Left,
their game. It could be OT at least.
Oh, fuck.
Like fucking
Yambi
Maggie
does
Simpson
damage,
trying to
but
guide a bowling ball.
Zeus survives.
I will say as well, I love
I actually did
the
see that
way
episode.
FUT have been controlling the A
That's a little
side
classic
throughout
Simpsons
this game. Like,
reference.
especially just this early
For those
corridor.
who
Dude,
don't know what I'm
honestly,
talking
do
about.
you
Know that
even
Levin
use
likes
it
to play
there?
here. And once
I
or
guess
twice,
you're
he
less
has
scared to
been
fight now,
successful,
like, maybe
but
if you
it's
made
the
a plan.
Prowler flash. They've been doing this a lot, where they just pop flash, Prowler. So if there's a player there, they're blinded and
Bait
have
out the
to retreat.
blind,
It's
57
just brilliant.
seconds.
Like, it has caused so many problems. for
Millennial?
BBL.
I think I'm
And
actually
these
a
BBL are now
zillennial,
super
I'll
passive.
have you
They're
know.
back on the A side because they don't want to fight.
Taking nade off Profek here as well. They've thrown that nade a couple times.
Profek out of smokes. He can't put that one way up. Yumpy's crept up so close.
Timing.
There's a player sat in mid on his camera. It's an easy pickup.
Holy shit.
Levin.
Oh my god,
strong
no
in
way
the
you choke
elbow.
here.
Actually,
And they look
rubber
to fight
band.
together
Actually,
on
rubber
short.
band
I
theory.
love this.
I mean,
Back
that
him
is
off
not
if
just
they
a theory,
don't
that
get
is
that
kind of real,
battle.
but...
There's no need
Oh, where are they
to
going?
level.
You can't come back to
Take
mid!
those duels as it's a 5v3.
Imagine if you had that
Time
Omen ult.
is of the essence, and Yumpy just pops the reveal and runs
Imagine
away.
if you had that
He heard
Omen
the
ult that
steps.
you
He
used
doesn't wanna
randomly
get
backside.
isolated.
20 seconds.
19 seconds, and the spike will go back towards the A
They're
side.
going
but
back
they still
again because they've
haven't cleared
embedded
it out.
their
Magnum
Zeus amount of
is still
timing.
Wow,
lurking
GG.
there as Profek buys them even more
10
time. That
seconds.
spike
No!
needs to be planted, and all Magnum has to do is deny. It's done.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah, that ult is a little bit of a throw. But
Wow.
honestly, maybe that ult won them the round. Like, people didn't look spawned and they were more aware of the other side.
Or maybe it didn't.
Or maybe it didn't. Great comeback, though. Free bingo.
Wait, is everyone's bingo the same?
We all have it the same, but it's randomized a different way.
Randomize the where it is.
Yeah. You think I made a unique card per viewer? How many fucking...
I don't know. I don't know. What? So
was just
what?
sitting...
So there's 4 done, yeah?
Yeah, Ace, Zoom, Tech, and Fake.
Okay. You said I'd look at your VFL on the break. I did, to be fair. Well, I mean, assuming you redeemed. Did you, though? Did you? Odds on that you did? Hazio did an hour ago. I see Winter Boy. I see Hazio's team. 8247. Haze Goose. So it's not Haze Goons. Angel playing. Good for you. Rugsick. Good for you. Don't love net. You IGL kayak. Fuck me. I'm just going to get absolutely stomped this week. By one man. I mean, you're already on 74 points, which is quite good. Asner and Bank should be pretty good. Robbie BK against MRBR. Don't know about that one, Chief. But Net. Don't know about that one, Chief. Jonah. I mean, but you still beat me because you fucking got Kayak. I'm actually not sure that a lot of players here will score that many points. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because you IGL'd Kayak. And at the end of the day, that's all you need. So GG. Good for you, Haze Goose. Second will farm too. I mean, well, I hope. I hope. A man can dream. A man can dream. FPL team on Discord. I'm showing it because of one slightly interesting pick. Where is it in the Discord? In general? What is your name? It's here. Open link. What's your interesting pick? Dewsbury Hall? Frimpong? Seen it washed and a flu. What does that mean? Cells in goal. Fine. Tarkovsky, Porro, Williams, Frimpong. I don't hate Frimpong, to be honest. I think with Thingy injured, he should play a decent amount. I mean, this just looks like a pretty solid team. The thing is with Anderson that I think a lot of people, if you watch a lot of the FPL content creators, a lot of them will have Anderson in their team. One thing that you need to understand about Anderson is you're not buying him because he's cheap. The point about Anderson is you just play him every week. If you get what I mean. Like, the point is, he's like a lot of the time, he's just going to get you 4 points. Right? He's just going to get you 4 points in most games. Sometimes 5 when they keep a clean sheet. He's just going to be like, here's a free 5 points. Why? Because he's going to get defensive contributions most weeks, and then they're going to keep some clean sheets. So he's going to get you 4, like, he's basically just like, here's 4 points. But the point is, if you're playing with Anderson, it's what you... He's like one of those... You actually don't want to bench him. If you get what I mean. You're like, he's a player who you don't want to bench. You just play him no matter what, no matter who he's playing against. Like, even if you're playing Liverpool away, you play Anderson. You play Anderson because... In fact, in the worst games, he's more likely to get defensive contributions. He's actually better the harder the fixtures are. That's the point. That's why he's a good pick, because essentially he's rotation proof. Now, if you don't like any of the other 5.5s, that's fine. But you've almost built too solid of a team to make him worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I would almost say you could take some money out of defense, upgrade Dewsbury Hall to someone else, because you don't need your defense to always be good, because you can always play Anderson, if you get what I mean. Now, again, when it comes to Anderson, though, if you're picking him, you have to just be patient. He might just score 2 points for the first 2 weeks. Like, it might just be so happen to be 2 games that he doesn't get the DC points. But you just have to play him every week. And sometimes you'll get 2 points, they'll do nothing, you'll be like, fucking hell, what's this guy? But you, like, that's the point of Anderson, is you just play him literally 38 game weeks in a row, and you end up with 160, 70 points. Bits or channel points for FPL review? You can do either. I accept both forms of currency. Is CNED washed and a flu? Suggest a poll. Cash or card? Cash is king. How are people doing on this? Who's our leader now? It's currently Loek with 560 points. Where's iHex? Oh, he's had a fucking massive fall off. I guess he's probably got Zek and IGL who hasn't played yet. These guys probably all have Kayak IGL, I'm gonna guess. $14109. Fine, I'll take a look at 14109. Good job, you got this is what always happens. The only people who say, "Oh, can you take a look at my team?" It's always, "Oh, my team's popped off this week. Oh, give me praise. I've got a praise kink. Give me praise. 'Cause look, I did good. Praise me, praise me." Yeah, obviously your team's good. Look at it. You IGL'd Kayak. You had Riens. You had Rucksack. You had Althea. Of course it's good. No one ever says, hey TMV, take a look at my team. I'm on 12 points after 4 players are played. Like, yeah, good job. Is that a crash out? It's not at the game, though, is the thing. I really, by the way, for champs, if you want, I really, really, really want people at champs to try and play anti-VFL. I think it is super interesting to see if you can play anti-VFL and who can get the lowest amount of points. And you have to get it. I think the rules will be this. So you'll have 50 Valorant points to spend. What I'm going to say for anti-VFL, you have to spend 45 out of 50. You have to spend 45 out of 50. You have to have players that play in every stage. And you have to get the worst amount of points possible. Your team must contain players, as many players as possible that can play. You have to start from the beginning, yeah. Chance of Gen G making champs, I would say, is about, I think about 10%. Okay, map 2 is Ascent, which, yeah, should be a nice fast one. Absolutely nothing notable has ever happened in an Ascent game between BBL and FUT. You can have 2 from the same team. So normal comp with a Vice and the Yoru chamber comp. Now, this Fnatic, I mean, they're starting on defense, so they should be alright, but I do think we've seen in the past, I think, week or two, this comp really start to struggle. Like, really, really start to struggle on the attack side. In different regions, from different teams. Maybe BBL have still got the answer, but I think now that there is enough, like, VODs of this comp, and enough time has passed, I think a decent amount of teams have started to figure out that the attack sides from this comp are very... They have very clear paths of what they have to do. Like, they have to take mid, they have to manipulate rotations with the Yoru, and they have to constantly be doing splits. And there's a lot of ways you can deal with that. So, we'll see. We'll see when... I mean, but defense side, you can just win 11 rounds. And you can also just win by that. But... this map is the reason I limit myself to stay to 8. Yeah, it's just this map. We're going to be here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. All for this.
That wasn't a mini jump. That FUT always make it the champs. To do so, they will
oh yeah, Guardiol is not playing.
They will have to beat BBL, something that has avoided them.
Deja vu.
The entirety of
VCT AMER 2023. FUT winning over BBL in the last week qualified Vitality to playoffs.
And on
now
this
a FUT
map,
loss.
Indeed, the
Qualifies
first time
Vitality.
we saw it this year, Tom, it was quite the escapade.
Yeah.
Is that deja vu?
Isn't
That's not deja vu. That's a different thing happening.
For BBL, and then the next time it was 13.
Sorry, say it again. I was talking to chat. What was
they had a little style that in 2023 FUT needed to win to get Vitality to playoffs, and this time FUT need to lose. But it was called deja vu. But that's not deja vu.
I think that
I would like, yeah, that's not that's like deja oh no,
wouldn't necessarily come into this
or deja oh no.
massively confident.
Like, I was on the,
that they are going to take this one over the line, especially with social.
Yeah, not deja vu.
That's not a crash out.
It has been an agent that
a crash out. Watch. Someone will do something stupid, and I'll crash out for you, right?
Against him.
The pistol round for BBL.
Watch. They're about to do something stupid.
Already, Sociable's being spotted, but Levin, he flew under the radar. Yedijay's down.
Again, they might just destroy them in terms of.
As they look to re-clear that short position, they are running.
I hate the way they've played this
And
pistol.
now it's Levin.
But I hate this pistol
As he
so
swings
much.
out on
So
short,
many
he's got
teams aggro
two
mid.
comrades with him,
And the way we've
it'll
just
be
played that
seen as
pistol is
the
have
hold
one
off
guy
against the
walk up
horde
here on
of
his own
BBL.
whilst
We
no one is
talked
covering for him.
about their pistol round win percentage. We saw
And
it
then
pop up
slowly
at
peek
the
out
start of
one
this
by
map,
one
and
into mid.
It will be 3 for 3 so far.
When the
BBL,
meta, I
and
would say,
Enzo
on a
flawless this
Ascent
time.
defense side
they've been
pistol
so good in
is
their
push
pistol
mid.
rounds, but when you have an aggressive or nigh on double duelist playing, it's so difficult to deal with these two players. Like, it is basically
Okay, they did actually
one
triple
the
swing
other
that, but they're
swing,
just
you're
bad, I
trying
guess.
to predict what one will do, the other is there once again, and having these sort of slow
And again,
starts to
like,
matches really
you know, I don't love the
isn't something
attack side of
because
this
we saw
comp.
it in both
Sorry,
halves. They
well, I
needed
don't
an
like the attack
impressive
side of this comp
comeback
either, but
to keep
don't like the
themselves in
attack side of this
previous
comp, but
map.
defense side,
Well,
obviously, you
they
can
can't
just
afford
make
to
up
have
for
that
it by
again.
winning.
Their smoke's gonna be
It's
so
not
late.
small
Fuck ton
sample
of rounds.
size either. Those stats 91. Hello.
Oh
deep
my
from
God.
11. It's
Actually,
4 on the
don't do
board.
anything.
We saw his third ace. in
Get a 4K.
EMEA. No,
There you go.
Nice.
Profek.
Lock it in.
He's stolen away the fourth, but still, it's
4-man
2-0
save.
to BBL
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Team
Another
kill, I'm not
insult
getting
What
that.
a
at that. They
stupid
are
4K,
keeping
man.
it clean and keeping the
Holy
sponsors
shit.
happy while they do it. It is, yeah, a lovely spray transfer.
Everybody
of ball.
misses?
A lot of the time, the
He has
Bulldogs can be
92
very
health still.
unforgiving.
Everybody misses.
But that now puts him just a couple away from having that dimensional
Two ace,
shift already online.
I mean, honestly, if
Puts
you got him in
once more
BFL,
in a
you're
position
cooked.
where they have those Bulldogs. Although I will say their success rate with the Bulldogs has actually been very low. I don't even think they've done much in terms of damage with them so far in the series.
Back-to-back in-zone flawlesses, no picks for FUT so far. It's not even about the first blood in the round.
Remember
First
back in
blood
the day when everyone
game
thought the Bulldog
on
was
their
shit?
side is what they're seeking out, and many more alongside it. Rifles in hand, deep push,
That's
and
exit.
it's Zeus to take one down. Magnum left, and they fall as well. BBL, they've been locked out of this round by the looks of things. Especially with Yumpy still there, Marshall in hand. He won't have much to do.
Okay,
but he
should
hopes to
be
pursue.
ready for
Give
his
Sociable
spear.
a
Nice job by
chance.
Cena.
Instead, they give him a bullet to the head.
Oh. It's going to be the triple. It is. Another in-zone flawless. 3 in a row. Let's keep it going. We've broken records with these teams before. Maybe we're going for the most in-zone flawlesses in a row.
Let's go.
I don't know what the record for that is, and if Captain Cal somehow has that stat available to him, I think he might just be living in the Matrix.
Yeah, listen, I think it's going to take him about 14 seconds to find out.
Bravo, Baynard! Let's go!
But that's a great response. Like I said, we didn't have a single kill
Okay.
on the side of FUT going
Off
into that
for
round.
sociable.
So important to not just win, but to win convincingly. They're right back on the horse. But now they're up against the full buy. Now they're up against the operator in the hands of Sociable. And if you thought he was dangerous with that headhunter in hand, well, just wait till you see this big gun.
B-side looking like, I was going to say most likely, but almost a definitive target. You've got all 5 players on that side of the map. No one playing into mid just yet. No control over on A. This is, well, not only incredibly direct, but seemingly quite scripted. There is 3 players ready and waiting. The flash has not worked out wonderfully for them. There might have been the counter
team flash
pop
on the bingo?
That's a team flash.
That's
I
a
have
double
never
team
seen
flash is
team
what that
flash
is.
that bad though.
It's a double team flash and it's a fucking glue round from FUT.
Yeah.
A beautiful setup from
I've
Magnum
never seen a
indeed.
team
As
flash
soon
stop
as
a
that
jet
flash
from
comes
making it
through,
over
it's
boathouse.
half a
That is
second of a wait,
insane.
and then he pops the
What is he
Arcros that we
doing?
see here at the back of the site. That
And another Zoom.
immediately
Holy
blinds
shit.
up Zeus, who has no chance of
Zoom
finding
had
that
nothing
kill.
to do with the round.
And from there is nothing that you can do. And nothing that Yerzhe can do. He's in a 1v4. He's locked in as well. We just saw the POV of Profek, who is sat down in the spawn.
Another
There is
Zoom.
no way
Maybe 5
for
in a
this
round
rotation
here,
to
hold
go
on.
backwards.
Dude,
And if
that's
he goes
insane.
forwards, it's
I'll
much
take the
worse.
6 for the
3
Fnatic
players,
versus, or
one
not
of
the
which
Fnatic, the
is Sociable,
TLKC one.
with the operator in hand.
He's too liberal for
Chasto
that stuff, man.
got the angle off of him, swings into the 1v1.
Or too liberal with that stuff, not
Nice
for that
attempt.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't
you...
Really solid
Yeah, that's just
That's
what
the
you're used to
wrong
saying,
word.
isn't it?
That gives them
You're just used to saying someone's too
advantages.
liberal.
And also mentioning the wall
No.
that we saw inside of B main.
Oh
The
my.
other thing
He
as well
got
is, though,
double
I feel
flash.
like
Okay, the first one is not even his fault. Never mind.
No. The first one is not it. The second one was a team.
No pressure on A. So it's like
Yeah.
it was very early how telegraphed that play was coming in. because I think it was even just sending the clone through middle and it never being shot and flashes going out. Like, there was nothing in response. I feel like you can't be that telegraphed when BBL are on the other side, because they rotate quite quick.
I could be wrong, but I
Who do you
think
think
Levin
FUT
might even have
peaks for
popped the flash
2026?
there off the wall, so it would be behind his teammates.
You know, I think FUT
we
what?
saw there from the POV of Zeus
Who do you think
that he
FUT
gets
keeps?
blinded up
My
by the
bad, I'm
arc roast,
snacking.
but then a
For
blue
2026.
flash. And I think
who's
it might
staying
be
on the
Levin's.
roster?
I could be misreading that in the moment, but either way, great utility
You think
usage by
Cena's a one and done?
BBL. Zeus had no chance. Your entry goes
If they don't
down,
make
the
playoffs,
wall
yeah.
isolates the rest of the troops.
Yeah.
And
I think
from
they'd
there,
keep.
He's gone.
I think they'd keep
united
Zeus,
they
Yata
stand,
J,
but we
Mr.
know what
Four.
happens when they're divided. Zeus goes
Drax
down
is
alone
gone
here
too.
as well. Great
Yeah.
opening pick
I think
from
you can find a better
Prophet.
flex initiator player.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Holding on to control.
Honestly, it
of the
depends
mid,
somewhat
and
on
is
Ascension
just
as well,
seconds
because
away
if
from the
BBL
challenge.
Pacific don't make it, then
Not from a pick.
Mm-hmm.
probably a decent amount of their players will be.
Yeah, an important
Picked
one as
up by
well. Now,
someone.
I will say that Levin has
But if they
got
do, then
walkabouts
obviously
on
they'll be
the
in
other
tier one
side.
anyway.
I think he's even put
Yeah.
a gate crash past the wall.
Also
so
depends
he
on, like,
can
I think a lot of
TP
teams
through
are.
if he
Dude,
desires.
that's a fucking. I can't even
I think at
speak
this
when the
stage,
thing
just
comes to the
waiting it
fucking
out to
Zoom.
see if anybody will give him extra information.
The new
That
agent could be
hold
like a
is
tail
lot
level of
more
influence, and so you need to sign like
than going any further
a player that knows how to play it.
Isn't
You never
just
know.
sitting pretty on the other side.
You think people
Yoru
will learn
ulted
now that you
LB?
have to.
God, I hate
shot
these
by
fucking
LJ.
Yoru. I hate
That
Yoru ults
mid-space
like this
is
because
playing
your
early,
opponent
just
just.
giving it
Oh!
Hey, Levin! That was a risky maneuver, but they were desperate. They wanted.
I was gonna say your opponent just insta speeds up and does their exec.
Look how far away
But then
everybody
they
else is.
didn't.
These players are so isolated that if
God.
they're quick, if they get in here, they could isolate CNET and just find the defuse before anyone can have anything to say about it. The quick pace towards the site.
Oh, three.
To make that late
How many
flank
more? How many
on the
more?
flankers.
It's already 5. It's
This
been
is
5
dangerous
already.
and
This
it
is
No, no, no.
first
I
game.
want it in
Probably
one
round.
round. I want 5 in a
He's got the
round.
paranoia.
Oh,
That's
shit.
going to buy him a little bit of time by his teammates. Time for the rotation, but he needs to win the fight on backside, and now the pressure is really on. It's behind the boxes too. They can easily stick that, but instead they look for the fight.
Oh my god, I actually got
Levin
close.
takes it across the line. A denial of Yedijay's ace. And a round win for BBL, now 4-1 in the lead.
Yeah, it was honestly a superb round from Yedijay. Like, from start to finish, winning that opening fight. It's always going to be difficult versus Sociable. Then he cuts off rotations, makes the space on the other side of the map as well. Even when things got a little bit dicey, he allowed for that rotation to happen and tried to slow them on their way back in. Surprise. But the fact is, it was just everybody being that little bit slower. And I do actually think as well that Cracks, although only slightly,
Not the cleanest
was
round from either
delayed
team.
because they never tripped that wall.
Do you think
So when
FUT
the
cut
two defenders
themselves the
ran
moment
through
they
the
dropped
wall,
their coach?
Cracks actually can't
I
sprint.
don't
for
think it
it.
was maybe the wisest decision, to be honest. I think for a team like FUT, I think they could have accepted that maybe the meta wasn't best suited for them. You know? Maybe the tail meta just wasn't them. Maybe this Yoru meta isn't them, to be honest, when you've got Cracks. Maybe that's the problem. But I think it goes underrated that metas don't suit certain teams, and that's why they don't do good. And other metas suit other teams better, and that's why they do good. And you know that isn't like the most important thing, of course. Like
in supportive util has next to nothing.
you know, there's like
Even
it's not
still, though,
the biggest factor, but it can be the difference of being
Levin's
like a
gotta be
good
careful.
team versus a pretty average mid team, right? It can be the difference between like a 4-1 team and a 2-3 team.
Really aren't bad. That's going to give some good weaponry over to the side of FUT.
Which in the standings is obviously a pretty big difference.
20 HP though. Zeus not too healthy either. Those spams from Magnum dangerously close to dropping someone, and when it does eventually happen, it's two
And again,
that fall at his hands.
if you're FUT here, you need to get 3. You need to get 3 on the board. I mean, they've just that was their first kind of A exec in a while. Or it's the first kind of big A, just A exec.
Reminiscent of that previous map. The result
Why do we
cannot be
need
the
to do
same,
that?
or FUT be locked out of playoffs.
That's what I was going to say. Are we just going to end with another 7-5?
Why we haven't seen her do that off the barriers?
Like, I feel like we are getting ourselves
What are they doing?
into a similar
How is that
position where
hardcore?
FUT start incredibly slow.
He just
Eventually,
TPs
they'll
out
win
mid
themselves
on his
around.
own.
That will get the win back
So
in
I
themselves.
get
They'll
it. He's
get
trying
close
to
up.
be the split down here, but surely
mean,
you're
I think
smoking
that's
this and just
likely.
doing it this way
I
if
think
you
that's
want to go
quite
fast.
likely. You certainly have to hope for that because you don't want to see FUT go out flat either.
But the better way of
I
doing that
highly
is just
doubt
have
that's
your
what we're
jet
gonna
dash
get.
down here
Vitality
anyway.
might mind.
Yeah,
Just run in
Yeah,
with
no,
knives.
guys,
That's the
quick
better way
here.
of doing this. You
Yeah,
jet
but
knives,
whenever
you
we're
just
talking
dash
about
down
comeback,
and you
he's just going,
sprint
shut
your
up.
jet in there with some util coming from these guys, and then they just go away.
It's okay. So you're going to see this mid pressure go through. Spike sitting outside B main with a wall to protect as well.
Nice
Flash is
flash.
good.
It can't be this
Blind,
bad.
It gets one, but eventually Mr. Fallen topples the dominoes. And now look at what is left to do for Sociable. He's in a really rough position, trying to fall back. That teleporter could even be spammed. By now, it might even be seen if they had made it out towards logs, and he can't really afford to wide peek into those angles. Now,
Someone needs to
teleport can't
KO
be
knife
used at
me.
all.
They know he's there.
They've been hit by the knife. They know where he is. They know it's an op. They've seen him now. Arc Rose blinding him up. And
What would
Mr.
happen if you
Fallen
KO
there
knife the
to
caster?
execute on the
It's
back
not
of
like
it.
they wouldn't be able to
Very nice
speak, but they
stuff.
wouldn't be able to like do their own gimmicks
Coming
or
in
like
from FUT.
their
A
text.
4v2. They cannot
I don't know.
afford
Like
to
no
let this
jokes,
slip.
no one-liners for Mitch, no analogies for me.
Zened takes one look and just
Brent
decides,
can't
okay,
save.
it's
Go
not
on,
worth it.
son.
Don't need to take this fight anymore.
No
Cracks
zooms for Mitch.
Already
There he is.
ending the life
No
of another,
zooms
and
for
yeah,
Mitch.
the wall being tripped is enough knowledge
Josh can't do his Tory laugh.
of Levin. that this now doesn't really have any value to it. Not
What happens
gonna
if you get
overphase
KO
or
knife?
risk it from this point. Their weaponry is not in a good, or sorry, their finances are not.
I
in a
got
VFL
good
KO
goes down
knife.
for like
Well, my stream
Yeah,
would
if you
break.
fuck-
I mean, it always does.
That's it.
I regularly
Crash
get
out
KO
round.
knife.
The thing is, whenever they do, either it's
Yeah,
a
no
low
crash
buy round
outs.
they shouldn't win,
TMV becomes
or
a hella
it feels like
positive
it's quite
and
a
very,
convincing one. Like in isolation, that was a very
well-spirited
comfortable
if you
round.
can scale
Solid
it.
flash going through to get in the opener. Like Yumpy was completely blind, and they're even going to clear out the remaining weapon at the end. It looks like a completely different FUT to what we've seen so far in this map.
Yeah, it started with this.
Becomes happy? I am
Initial
happy.
flash, not
What about me
counter-snagged.
says I'm not happy?
Yeah, no, it was Yumpy was so
Once they
blind.
dealt
Look
with
at him.
him,
Oh my
it's
god.
done. It's dusted. Backside overtaken, but they still clear out main. A flash of the very late lurker.
Your ugly mug.
Yedege stopping any impact because hell,
Thanks,
there's a
Sultan.
world where Sociable gets out of there winning the round. But that flash.
See, this is the thing. These rounds have been close. They're actually on an eco
5-2
despite being 5-1
on the
up.
board for FUT.
But again, I said FUT need to get to 3. This is your prime chance to get to 3. You cannot lose this round. You must win this round, and then you can get to 4, maybe 5,
to 3.
and then you're in a good spot for the second half.
And there's backup,
There
plenty
you go.
of weapons
Nice start.
ready for that fight. Beautiful stuff.
We've seen a fair few of these rounds slip for FUT. Again, you see the group up, you see the early fights. I think the way they've been utilizing both flashes, like be it from Yetege or be it from Cracks, have been very good. I think the setup in their utility has been fantastic. It's just at times they've definitely been caught.
If I could use Yoru ult IRL, how would I use it? I don't think a Yoru ult would be that good IRL, no? So you can't travel that for 10 seconds of running around?
This really is already starting to feel like a little bit of deja vu.
Now the climb back commenced, but I mean,
Yeah, and
this
they
is
know
a
that
round
you're
that obviously
you
should
know
be
that
going FUT's way.
you're watching them. Omen
I
ult,
think the
super
real
useful.
swing back
Omen
in their
ult,
favor will come in the next if they win that.
I'd be spamming that shit all
Now
the time.
BBL are sat outside of B main waiting to see if this will be the choice of FUT to exit in this direction. They have to gamble on somewhere. No knowledge of where these pistols await.
No, I'd rather have Omen ult than
If
Sage
they
ult.
do, that's
Sage ult is too much responsibility.
Try to make it costly. Well,
And also,
Magnum's
it's
already
weird. How does
punished.
someone
I
res?
love that.
They are
Are they
coming his
still
way.
them? Generally, there's
Prophet
a.
still stands a chance of dropping a few more weapons, costing a few more
Like what
crowns to
happened?
the other side. They've seen him now.
Would I spy
They've got a
on
safe
naked
corner
people?
inside
No.
main.
No, I would
Fair
not.
enough for him. Should be. Gonna be cozy. And what, it didn't even matter. Zeus was like, guys, I'm just gonna go kill him. Oh, why are you guys?
I would have
conspiring
no
against me?"
interest.
What's that?
Oh. Oh, lad.
What do you mean lies? I'm in a committed relationship.
Another for the tally. 5-3. Still BBO in the lead, but we've seen this in every single half
Last player
of the
standing.
map so far.
And honestly, even if I wasn't, I still wouldn't. Because I'm not a fucking creep.
Now we get to see if it's the same again. Can FUT continue this run back? Looking at the tour de force and looking at the Steel Guard and Blade Storm, Hunter's Fury, a lot of ultimates available for either side. Well, the first to be used is the one I didn't name. No, come on.
Showing off now, Tom.
What are they running here? Is this a
All the
fake?
names.
Why are we KO ulting if we've got no fucking go button anywhere?
Love that one.
Sent through.
What are we doing?
Get them towards main. Seizes a little bit of space, but back towards A they shall go, and there's quite a bit waiting for them there.
Decoy.
The util comes back online. The wall's going to be tripped, but that is just them retreating, taking away that security in the late.
That's not even a KO fake. That's just a here's a KO ult. Here's a KO ult I made earlier.
He's fighting around those thorns, but they're going to blind him.
They weren't even faking. They weren't even going to any side.
Magnum and Prophet do well, but Levin is
They just use it as a big KO knife.
It's a deep push. A gamble play from
32.
Yumpy. He's ahead of the pack and he's punished.
Oh.
Mr. Fallen
The little
almost in
dribbler
the same
though.
boat.
Oh, weaponry taken.
Leave this
Gives
teammate
a
alone to
decent
die.
fight already. And leaves
What's he
Mr.
doing?
Fallen. Last man standing. Gun should be coming back online. He needs to start
Oh,
that spam
man.
on Prophet.
That's
He's
a rough
brick
round from
wall
FUT all
standing in
round.
the
I
way.
don't know what their KO ult
Won't allow
is.
any spams onto his teammate. And what was a scrappy round, a back and forth round, BBL will be very happy to come out on top.
I guess they lost the round there.
Oh, without a doubt. This is a
Man, that's
crazy
rough.
play
What the fuck?
by Yumpy. 360 jump shot on the other side.
Don't put that in a frag movie.
Yeah, that actually looked hella clean.
on the shot.
It worked out on short eventually, 6-3.
Isn't that like an old games console?
Now BBL have 4
I'm
ults.
gonna blow in the bottom of my mouse to fix it.
It could have been a bit of dust. It could have been more cost than it, you know?
Yeah, oh,
Better
yeah,
safe than sorry.
yeah.
Better safe than sorry. 6-3.
Okay, this time,
and I think that's what I said, right? Like, you win that eco, it's expected. Levin's
Nice
gone
play.
crazy.
That's a good Euro ult.
The deep push on B main, but it's only trading out these kills. FUT have seized control of A sociable. It's a very difficult angle. Such a
See, now that was
wide
only a
array of
2-man
positions
play,
that
but
you can be
somehow
peeked
it
from
still
down below, the
went
little
bad
head
for them
peek.
here on A.
But he's
Like,
got
this
a
wasn't
bit
like
of
a
space.
full 4-man
He's got a
push out.
teammate
It's
with
just a
him, and now
2-man
they'll all be
little
spotted.
Euro ult play.
2 players down below. A good angle to avoid being
No,
taken
BBL are in
down
playoffs no
by
matter
that
what.
tour de
If
force.
FUT win, then
There are
Vitality
still
are
2
out.
rifles to fight their way
If
down.
BBL win, then
Flash
Vitality
popped
are in
off
and
the
FUT are
wall.
out.
It's nicely done, but it blinded Prophet. He still gets
Oh,
out
you
of
won?
there with 2. The low
Nice by
HP
Cracks.
dealt with in the end by Cracks.
Supposed to
They
be
have lost
D-hopping
the
on fucking
previous,
Jen.
but the
What was he
climb
doing
back
up there?
continues.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's looking like a
I don't know.
7-5 half. That's what I'm calling. It's been the save all the way through. The start was nice for Levin, but
You don't have a
I
TP
think
across the
they're
map.
gonna
No, we had a
never
TP
in
back
the
B.
I mean, what a fucking
So, little note to
slot
self for
round.
They
BBL.
were very
In this play, you got a
aggressive
TP back
towards-
across
I
towards
think
A.
based
jumped
on-
twice and then
okay,
looked
you
down.
see
What
that
the fuck?
set execute with a Yoru, you expect there to be more of a layer to it, like maybe a second
So
or
his
third
TP was
player,
just
so they
back here,
react,
but
just run straight
I think if
to
we're
A.
running this
There was
play,
still
you
a lot
want
of
a
players there,
TP back here.
but it didn't matter. They found the
Because
trades.
you want to convince that, like I said, this was a 2-man play, but they might be
Again,
convinced that's like a 4-man play, right? Like this guy,
Come on,
like,
with it
oh,
now.
I'm getting
Thought you were
destroyed.
too early,
Yorwolf,
but
Omen
the deja
Flash,
vu.
Darth.
6-4.
You know,
Pistols
run A,
for
run A,
BBL,
run A.
likely
Well, if
to
you
fight
also
to the last
TP
to
A,
get that small
and you've still got
advantage
2
to
players
halftime.
here,
This is
well then
sunset
we've made
all
our A
over
strong
again.
side before they even got there.
What do you
They
mean
have a little
winning
more to
this one?
work with. Headhunter and Guardian. The Headhunter in position.
They're back on an eco again.
Hunt isn't successful. They'll go hungry tonight as the B side seems to be under threat. And that is not where the Headhunter is. It's not where the Guardian is. It should be where FUT finds success.
You take this. I want a gun. Wall will be tripped. Still getting a bit nervous. Is the trade there?
We're not
It
ready
is.
for the
That's Levin
second
with the
though.
rifle.
And now you've lost the rest of the map, and you
Okay,
have
sure,
no
it trades
smokes,
out the
and there's 3
Guardian, but
people
that's
on
still
B.
a pretty decent upgrade, and they're now wary of that flank. That's sort of jokingly said it, but I am starting to feel a little bit nervous for the side of FUT. They are moving back with 35 seconds left. They've still got some pressure in onto this B main, which with a Hunter's Fury available late into the round, you could see Yumpy's moving back. I think he's realized my ult here could actually be a deciding factor if they leave it too late.
No, he's pushing back
They've
up.
already ran the clock down in 20 seconds and Sociable.
They lose this.
But he has caused a lot of problems now. Those two picks
dear.
with 14 seconds left, they've got to hasten it. Run into this site. Yadishay does his best, but not finding the kill. It will be Magnum to swing and give the pay safe card thrifty to BBL. We thought this would be a round loss. Hell, there's a point where it looks like a round win could come from the Hunter's Fury, and they get it done without it.
I was about to say, wait, I don't know what it was.
I am a middle child,
from
yes.
How tentative and almost hesitant FUT were being. Knowing them, they'll probably take the last round anyway, just to make it a reality.
Oh dear, fuck.
Yeah, that one was messy. And I think, again, like, BBL just stacking up behind their utility, having
More like the mid child. Good one.
aggression
Good one.
from
Honestly,
Rosbeck and Levin, just
that's your best
isolating
joke
that
yet.
individual on the other side of the map and just being halted
That shows how
by
low
all
of a
that
bar it
vice
is.
util.
because you guys are not funny.
Put themselves in a tougher
And you're also
struggle.
dumb.
Even still, they'll have a buy for this one. Cracked, I think off the orb tap, they've gone for the contact with the Hunter's Fury, and fair play.
What is the problem with being a middle child? Like, okay.
Well, it's traded
If you're the
back.
middle child,
Ball
it's
bang
like
from
your
Mr.
parents
Fallen.
got some
Levin
experience
down, a
from the
big
first
player
child,
removed.
so they're not.
The operator of
They
Sociable
should have a better
still a
idea of what
danger.
they're doing, but
Especially
they haven't
as
given
this
up
goes
yet.
Late, but you're going to see this
You know,
rotation
you know what I
taking
mean?
nice
Isn't that
and
the best of
massive,
all
if at
worlds?
all, from FUT, looking to avoid that mid space at least to begin with. And indeed, just clearing it. Okay, it was the recon that they were sending out. I'm a little worried seeing CNET step in there as now Sociable gets a bit more aggressive, but it's in A main where the real danger lies. Yumpy's just spotting them. Is he going to stick around? Going back in there would be suicide, but luckily he
I'm an
backs
only
off.
child. Being an
This
only
deep
child, I
push
think, is the
coming down
worst.
through short.
Surely.
It's a massive play from
Oh,
Sociable.
no.
There's nothing here to spot him. Device wall's on the other side of the map.
Gonna take his
They'll
gun.
remove his weapon. Headhunter still there to play with. He's made it around, classic in hand, and they're not even looking. It's a freebie, but he's taken down after.
Yeah, 12 seconds. That's the real problem. Yumpy on the cross has already made his presence known, and whoa.
Well, that was one of the halves of all time. But again, 4 they can win with 4. As bad as it was for FUT there, they can
I just
win
remember
with
having
4.
Yumpy on VFL and this fucker Prophet just stole my 4K.
Honestly, don't care.
I think
Damn.
it all depends on the year gaps between siblings.
Goddamn.
Closer siblings men middle child is more ignored and fighting attention, supposedly.
Are you have you got siblings, Shio?
I do have one sister, yes, younger.
Hmm.
Are you an only? No, you have a brother, right?
I've got 2 brothers. I'm a
2
middle child.
brothers. That makes so much sense. Middle child TMV. Hog. How do you review like your sibling situation? You had fun with your brothers growing up?
I'd say we get on.
All right,
One of them's in my chat.
let's go.
Did you get on with your sister?
Yeah, you have a dope relationship. You guys like live far away from each other right now, so it's hard to keep up.
Didn't Shio's sister used to eat sand? No, that was Sideshow's sister.
My sister will not be mean mugged in the chat and
Did
slandered.
she eat sand? I mean, she might also have ate sand.
She did not eat sand. I can fucking guarantee.
Okay. There you go. Nope, it was Sideshow. It was Sideshow.
Yeah.
Sideshow's sister. Nick is the lost younger child. The one they gave up
Your brothers play Valorant.
on. No. Neither of them do.
What is like the thing you guys all do together? Like, what is your common hobby
Probably
or
sports.
was?
Football.
Yeah, who's the best like
NFL.
footballer out of you 3?
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Board games? Yeah, true. Board games.
board games. Are you good at board games, CMV?
That says so. Yeah.
Are you the best in your family out of your siblings?
Of course. Of course.
Hell yeah. I will toot that same horn. Why is the stat
Floor, is that
relevant?
maybe
Is that
count?
because
3 or 4?
I wouldn't have
No,
imagined
ask questions
those
about
lines
Ascent.
against Gentlemates.
Okay, all right, my bad.
That one's caught me off guard.
I
Is it
think if
because
FUT win
one
pistol,
team
they win.
won really flawlessly in the first half, and then the other team won.
You
really
are
flawlessly
crazy
in
if you
the
think
second
FUT's winning this match after what we've
Could
seen.
be, honestly. 8-4. The score.
Only if
on
they
our
win. If they lose
screens for
pistol, they lose.
BBL.
If they win,
Pressure's
they win.
off here.
Oh my
They're
god, what
playing
are we
for
doing?
All
seeding,
right.
but FUT for survival.
I mean,
Brother, press
it's
the
just
E button.
disgusting.
The run
That's
for
got to be the
champions.
worst setup and
The pistols
positioning I've
haven't
seen
been
of a
kind to
Vice.
them. Nor
Yeah,
are they
that's not
typically
right.
to any of
I
BBL's
take back
opponents.
everything
You saw
I
the
said.
win rate again. I think it's 61.5%.
Oh.
But CNET, he wants to say something about that. He wants to affect the numbers by himself.
He does. If he had,
Only find
if
the double.
CNET had
It
unlimited
still
ammo, do you
gives
think
the
FUT would
lead
ever
to
lose a game?
BBL in this 3v2.
Ready.
That would
If
be
you could
quite
just get-
buff, to be honest.
Magnum is revealed. But
Right?
I think falling back would be the better
If you could
decision
just shoot
anyway.
forever.
Zeus takes the lead, takes the charge. Spam, it's very
The
close.
Odin might be
Jumping,
quite good.
Tagged incredibly low.
I still don't think he would
Prophet
buy it.
remains
No,
healthy
he
on the
wouldn't.
attacker's side, but the
brother.
swing out from Yumpy, and
Let's
he's
go,
just been on
Yumpy!
point.
Fuck you,
Let's
fuck
go!
This man
you.
wants to make it into that upper bracket,
That's what I'm talking about.
and he wants to send FUT packing while he does it.
We're not gonna get a TRV crash out
Well,
because this
that's it
game's
as
too
well. When
dull.
you join a team,
You
and
crashed out
they're
a couple of
2-0
times. Just like your
down
mic
against
fucking
an
muted is what it's been so far.
Maybe.
single-handedly,
I've seen some
this
reports of you
roster
crashing out of
has settled the
VFL,
score.
crashing out of
At
the
least
tech
put it
pods.
neck and neck, but here is where they can, for the first time since partnership began, take the
Who do you
lead
think the best Viper in the
series
world is right now?
against their regional rivals. And of all the places to do it, what used to be the 82nd
who's the best Cypher in the
province
world?
of Turkey,
Nah.
doing it on Ascent, it
Damn.
has that extra
That's for
flavor
both.
to it, a map that
Double
these
dipping
two
in this
teams
society.
hold the
Double
record on
dipping.
for the longest game up
That's
against
crazy.
each other starting out this year.
Honestly,
But
Munchkin
this
is
time,
an
it
insane
doesn't look
Viper
to
on
be
the right
nearly
map.
as close a
But
game, Tom.
No.
unfortunately, his team
Especially
has
with
no
that
momentum,
second
and that's
pistol,
partly
it feels
his
like it's
fault.
taking it far out of reach.
As the leader of the team.
I was thinking too.
Oh, Spam is Magnum's going to take
He
some
has to
serious
flash
damage.
himself after
He's gotta
getting
be
exposed
careful in
anyways.
rounds like this, not let things get too far out of control.
This clone wouldn't even clear the wall, the default
Ultimately
wall,
as
if
well,
it's
you
there.
have to look at it from BBL's
No?
perspective. They started off this group stage 0-2.
It doesn't make it
Looking
past
like a squad
logs.
that could be bombing out after what has been a fantastic
Not that it
season
matters,
so far,
but-
close to making it to at least the last international.
Not ready yet. Scanning ahead.
Wanting to
dear.
at least mount a challenge to try and do that once again.
Oh, I thought there was hope for a second.
Who's the best
there.
Yoru? I mean, I'm still
All
on
the low
the.
HP players
the
that
Jumpkin train.
outlaw in their hands would be
Person.
so valuable, especially if someone like
Something
CNET
is
ended
also
up
up
with
there
it,
now.
but
Sato
he
actually is
only
a
gets
good,
a part
good
of it
shout.
delivered straight through the barrel. An in-zone flawless. They're coming for the record there as well. How many records can they get on Ascent? 10-4
Well,
now
they-
for BBL.
They had the fastest pistol as well.
They
on
did,
Sunset.
you're right.
Like, it seems like BBL are just looking to break records. Everything else is a bonus. I don't know, they've still got a bit of a way. They might run out of rounds before they get enough.
No,
performance
BBL win
to
their
do
Vitality are
work,
in and
unfortunately.
FUT are out. But then Vitality can't make it on points. Well, without finishing in the top 4.
Say if FUT were going to do it, it has to be now. They've been a team that have made champions, made internationals before. This year
Every
hasn't
champions.
been their year. CNED is already on his last legs.
Okay. The wall.
I can imagine some of those international teams going, oh, there's a Turkish team here? Wow, yeah, I can't wait to see FUT again. It's going to be great. No, their management. Who's BB what? Well, they'll learn. They'll learn pretty quickly for those that haven't already. 10-4. And a very important round. Lose this, and it's going to have to be an incredible comeback to even have a chance in the series,
think
because
after
this
we
is
saw
the
him, oh
final
my God.
map. Well, not if FUT win it. Zeus
What is going
up to
on?
11, a solid start.
What is that ult from Yampy?
I
Why
thought
is his
Zeno
first
would be
shot after he
in
just saw a
trouble
jet
there.
whine?
Already tagged up. The swing back though from Zeus is
Why's his first shot gone
not
towards
really
jet?
been covered. Cracks has done well,
The
but he's got
most
to be careful.
important
Players
question
wrapping it
is,
onto
who's
him,
the
and he
best
goes down as
harbor?
well. Bear in mind, CNED's already tagged up, but he's still holding his ground, still surviving as he does it. He's going to go down to the
man,
utility, and in fact, another has fallen. Both incredibly low, though. And that's enough. A Red Bull clutch.
That's such
Something
a confusing
different
round for
showing up on
BBL.
the board. As
You get
Yenuge
contact, aim
will
main, so
win
you
that
decide to
round,
ult
but
tree
only
after.
just.
On
Yeah,
no
yeah,
audio.
I don't know.
Health
Yeah, we
bars
see a
there
jet
with
and whine.
something
Hold
like
on, let
10
me
HP
ult
shared
fucking
between
tree
the
and
two of
jet.
them.
Like
Very
what?
much just one shot needed to close that one out, but this could have went either way, and that's a scary sign for FUT, who needed this round desperately. And even then, with it being so close, it means that this next one for BBL, where they invest again, sure, they don't have the Hunter's Fury at least to work with, and there will be some weaknesses there.
Mazzino is the best harbor.
And a Bulldog to work with. But this round also carries that same weight, because FUT can't just lose this and buy back up. Look at the credits. Zeus has got a bit to spare, but everyone else is suffering.
Why are they obsessed with playing wine against a team that can't? It's the comp that can't.
This game is a comedy. This game is an actual comedy.
Finds the double to keep the lead.
What the fuck was that?
Not for long.
Again, it's back and forth. Zeus, he's got a good timing here. That should be an easy pick. And it will be.
Dude.
Spike.
This is an actual. This looks like a ranked game.
No, it doesn't. I knew you were gonna say that. This is an unrated game. This is an unrated. This is not a ranked.
He's just waiting patiently, but he doesn't quite win the fight.
That's a ranked play, but
now for Yumpy,
that shit at tree, the shit where you're walking past the smoke behind the KO, dude.
Otherwise, it seems like that FUT.
Who's the best deadlock player?
A possibility. He is gonna have potentially a very open B site to plant on.
Jenny.
Get there.
I think the setup from FUT right now in this
Jenny
versus one.
Primi, I guess.
That he's pretty.
But isn't Utah the best?
You don't want to be in a spot where you can't trade each other.
Batu?
So,
Any Batu shoutouts?
Massively valuable.
I think it's actually something like RB.
Just to hold this deeper angle.
Right.
Yeah.
You're wide open to him peeking from bottom mid. Or
Who plays it for Nongshim? Nongshim's deadlock is pretty good.
But
is it Ivy or RB that plays it?
That's RB, no one Nongshim.
Holding the mid push and then moving together back into this retake. It is definitely the right call being made. But the door broke, he gives Jumping the information, and he's quick to maneuver his way in towards main. He might catch one of them off guard, but the way FUT are playing this, Mr. Fallen and Zeus just want to trade each other. They're not looking the right way though, and the trade now could.
Oh no
my
way!
Fucking god, dude, he's
no fucking way. Okay, GG.
And he gets the Red Bull clutch for 11
That shit is
rounds.
GG though.
A nail in the coffin of FUT.
Holy.
The question we had coming into this year was, does this man have the stones to be an IGL? Can he be a leader?
Okay, give me a block for Team Liquor versus KC. What would you put on the bingo card? What's a creative space?
Made him better individually. We've seen a lot of maps like this throughout the year.
We have a lot already.
Not just
does something
good,
stupid.
Taken over in a team
I
that
have Sadak insane util usage. Is that close enough?
I would think Sadak trolls is more funny and likely.
All right.
Gotta have. Put Phoenix pick.
Phoenix pick? Okay.
Pyroll 4K.
Pyroll top frag.
Oh yeah, Pyroll top
4K?
frag, good one. No, yeah, top frag, I like that. I like that.
Yep. We have Nat's speech on broadcast.
Okay, yeah.
Yoru ult fails.
Yeah, very likely with Liquid.
Yeah. Some of the other common stuff. I'm gonna put it to 7x zooms. Because it's KC. This guy's gonna be.
No, but it's not Mitch. It's not Mitch.
Oh shit.
No, you
putting it back down to 6.
You got no chance with that.
I'll put it back down to 6. Yeah. You never know. You never know.
And yeah.
What did today's games mean for
the KC Liquid game doesn't mean anything. KC are locked in the 4 seed, Team Liquid are locked in the 1st seed. This game, if BBL close this out, means that Vitality are making playoffs and FUT are going out.
Now though,
so FUT have got
the focus is almost purely
8 rounds to win.
A Guardian invested into this round, even light shields alongside it. Mr. Farlin is
the dart hit him, I think it did.
To try and give his superstar a chance.
Okay, FUT got a decent read here.
Admirable call. I like this as well. Look at this rotation we're seeing now.
That's a crazy rotate after you shut the door as well. You shut Mr. Fallen in.
A and BBL are walking right into it.
And the money
no
is
info
horrific.
tools towards the B site. They won't know that it's open. They won't know how few players are there. And
Yeah, but Pansy laughs at the misplay.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one, yeah.
Grouping up on, well, Sociable
Pansy laugh mode.
Magnum's walking mid. If he finds that pick, maybe they'll call him cancel back. Maybe they'll move towards the B side. It's hard to tell, but he doesn't. He goes down. They find a pick on A. This is where you accelerate, where you look to capitalize on that space.
Anyone want to shoot that shit? So,
gone down, but again, no knowledge of how
the ego is crazy.
Why are we just
shoot the fucking clone?
This up. Sociable down, and a big problem now.
24 seconds.
20
they have no information of anywhere else. They have 20 seconds. They've got to go.
Yeah, what are we doing?
The second they get their guns back,
Paranoia tree, and we still lose.
Left all onto Profik, and the time now really ticking away. Isolating 3 of these is going to be incredibly difficult.
He almost gave it to him.
But now, not, well, I was going to say not giving anything. They actually do. Shock dart. About going to take him out. Incredibly close for the
my god.
Holy fuck.
I think a very similar round to actually what we saw from BBL.
Well, that was a Gigarico that you just lost BBL. The game was in your hands, and now
okay. They're putting that down.
they might be in trouble.
Wasn't it
They're going to
behind
have
the
the
bar?
whole team behind it because of the pacing and slow, but it worked for FUT as well. A lot closer than I would have liked to the end, though.
Well, all you need is Sociable winning that fight on short, and this round is one in the other direction.
What?
Look how close that was. I think it hit like his big toe on his left foot.
Oh, they're on an eco. Oh my god, they might.
Let us
I'm calling it now. This is gonna get close. I'm not gonna say that FUT will win, but I'm telling you, had they won pistol, they would have won this. This will at least get to 13-10.
Lifeline. What is this push? He has gone running
He's the
up
only one with a weapon. That's the thing.
Only good. The only advantage that BBL could
fake
possibly think that they have here.
Oh no, wait.
He's now trapped.
I'm too
He's
far.
stuck
Dude, on the
by
minimap,
thorns.
man, when
He's
you
caught
fucking
behind that
hyperfixate on
wall.
something,
He
it can be
cannot
tragic.
TP, but they haven't peeked him for good reason.
But are they trapped with him? Is the question.
Oh, this re-peek. If Cracks goes for it, he's done.
It seems like everybody is basically just trying to bait at this stage.
Nice.
Profik already eliminated. This is a bigger problem because holding
Gonna
on to
get
that
0
ground
there.
can cause issues. At the same time, though, if they can get this tour de force into a post-plant position
I'm
and
gonna fully
then
flip
take
the map, have heaven control,
I'm
never mind.
nervous.
Levin's not aware that
They want main. They've lost short now.
spawning
Why is he
exists.
so unaware that people might be rotating?
You want to scrap for that space, but Tour de Force is sitting far away. The drop from heaven so risky here. They're going to open the door and look to fight into short, in fact. And Mr. Fallen.
Well, at least they didn't use their ult.
Sociable.
Nice.
5 bullets, but no
Good use.
chance. Great flash from Cracks. And Mr. Fallen again. That's another big play from him. Tidying up this site. Putting 7 on the board for FUT. We thought this could have been a quick conclusion, Tom, but
Oh, there's always a
known
comeback.
better.
Yeah. Mr. Fallen. He genuinely has been very, very good. I think it's the leaders of the teams that have definitely been a highlight, and some of the supportive util to help out was definitely there. But it
Great
got
timeout,
dangerous
BBL.
for a moment. Amor, you can.
And here's the thing, if you're FUT, right? This comp, it's always the same. They're gonna have to take mid. And then in these gun rounds, when they take mid, they're gonna fake one way, they're gonna come the other way. Someone's gonna be defaulting in the main where they go, of course. It might be a little quieter in the one that they're trying to fake, so you can always kind of check based on the mains. Give up this mid space because you don't want to fight into a Euro chamber. And make them do an exec. And just try and get the reads. Vitality in playoffs. If BBL can close out 2 rounds, then yes. If not, then maybe.
But it was a photo finish.
30 minutes to deadline.
But better here, but this is their map pick, and after the pause of BBL, sure.
I'm pretty.
attacking
I'm
side
happy
will
with my
be
team where it is
reworking their
right now.
approach, but so will FUT.
I'll check in a sec.
B
But
side.
I'm pretty happy.
to break into.
I'm
For the
pretty
current
happy.
defense, and it was all thanks to Magnum's utility. Well, now Yedege is going to be there, holding strong. The wall
Your
in
will be
position,
split. These
but
are the rounds you
Levin
gotta win.
Already behind them.
Oh,
Luckily,
nice.
Yedege is there to catch him.
Oh, you
Now
also
the guns
can.
are taken away. That's going to help out Sociable a little bit. Oh, Yedege in the back. Hello. I don't think Xenad had any idea how far they got. Yedege, he's going to be caught, but the flash he puts in is perfect. Helps him out at least a little, then goes swinging for more. Yedege at the back of the site!
What a flash.
Him.
Well, you're only talking about Chiwa.
And they use, what, 3 ults there? So overall, your Vice ult, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. They might.
But saw the scoreboard as it filled up. Thankfully, we've got Silva observing, so we got to catch all of that from his perspective. A beautiful maneuver. The blind that came in again. We looked at cracks, and it was something that Desk mentioned coming into this series, that he's not a man who's going to be throwing team flashes. Now, his utility, there's a reason that even on maps where people say, I'm not sure about the KO here, FUT are sure. Because this guy, he's a different flavor when it comes to KO. You talked about one-trick jets. It's like, but it's certainly worthwhile.
There's a razor to fade once
get the
in a while, but
suppress.
it's definitely not as good.
Again, BBL, what, they've won 3 attack rounds? It was Pistols second, and then a 1v2.
Suspended by BBL in the last
The
2
Yampy
rounds,
one?
3 of them in the last, and they did not manage to take down Yedege at the back of that site. FUT starting to feel their way back into this game. You can see the confidence rising. That was what BBL, I'm sure, hoped to stamp out with their pause. Now it seems like they're starting to struggle, at least a little bit. Of course, we saw that in the last map, and they still closed it out. It's whether or not FUT have the cojones to take it over the line.
Well, yeah, the alarm was broken, but they still woke up in time last time. Over on Sunset. But we're no stranger to a much closer game than that here. This is risky. CNED's being pushed on. The flash caught him, he couldn't get the spam off, and now they're both falling!
Got overwhelmed on the eco.
They've rushed in with pistols! They
Gotta go
faced
for this FUT.
many times, but
It's the same
not
again.
today, it seems.
It's the same again. They go to the pistols and somehow they find something. Sociable, that's
Why are
so
you
risky.
running up?
There's 3 low players, and that was one of the guns. Now things get very interesting. Okay, well, that's removed 1 player's gun. For everybody else, they're in exactly the same spot they were seconds ago, but for Zeus, maybe gives him that little bit of extra confidence. Yumpy there on the trade. The other 2 players seem a little bit delayed. I think they're wary of main, but it's taken them so long that fight for Zeus was solo, and now they've actually lost the space they were fighting. There's players wrapping round behind. Yumpy, I don't know how he's still alive.
They got
1 HP as well, but
they got 46 HP between them.
Holding. It's a pay save card, Thrifty. BBL, they've done it again.
I don't know why they were so unprepared for that on site. They were like doubled up on triple box.
Yeah.
No one's back site yet. Like,
yeah, I don't know why Mr. Fallon's ran forward there. It doesn't make any sense. Why is he coming to...
waiting to throw it through, but either way,
was they were like caught on a date or something? This
was it.
Also, I don't understand. Like, they would seem pretty clear that they
even
were
as he walks down the
going to B.
alleyway.
No,
That's
they've been A. I thought they'd re-cleared A.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Well to get in the side, but again,
I think it also seemed very, very clear that they're on an eco. They were that scared of 2 guns. They knew that everyone else was like.
That's such a disappointing round for FUT. That
on a
should have
pistol.
been an 11-9 and a very tight gap. But now 4 chances.
It's a fake comeback if it goes to OT and FUT lose.
The
gods have long debated this.
Game for BBL, who will be taking it
3-2
in results against FUT, and it looks like we're just moments away from confirming it.
Fallen desperately needs
These
to try
also
and get
been
something,
crazy.
but the pulses of the ult not working. I think he's definitely nervous of Profect's position. A lost fight here would be problematic. But again, another sublime flash that helps out.
Flashes are insane, but
levels things up once again.
Great nade as well. Stopping them from following up on the drone. That was scary, but they've gotten away
yeah,
with
they should know that it's 2-2.
But keeping the 4v4
Where do they want to go?
into the game, but this short fight, it could have been everything
They want
lost.
to go back to the KO now?
Traded out yet again. They
CNED has ult to get back to A though.
I'm all just being tripped to take the information away. This A site is everything.
So you can
if
get back and
Krax
help
loses this, at least if he loses without taking someone down, it will be a disaster. But TP comes through. No, it's
What is CNED doing, man?
Again, the
Why
pressure
have you
relies on
ulted
Krax
that
to be
and faked
safely
it?
under
Why not just ult to figure out where they're actually
I can
going and
find
just
CNED.
ult to help
That's
your
the info.
teammate?
they now know that there can only
It's
be
the dice as well
one
on a
player
drive-by.
on this side of the map, or at least should have a decent idea of it. Cracks below, though. He's positioned himself well, and he gets both! That's the spike on the deck! The round's already over! Magnum, he shouldn't have enough time! He would have to kill both of them right here and now, and look at where Yedajay is on the other side of the map! Cracks is the hero, and FUT lived to
Round
fight
lost to
another
time?
day.
He's so damn reliable.
Does that count as round lost
And
to time?
It's not just those fights on
Was the round lost to time?
Flash he threw into aim.
You're right, round lost to time.
This flash, thank you. This
You're right,
flash
you're right, you're
got
right.
them that pick onto Prospect.
The trade as well.
The trade on short, and then
There are
the
still
fight
some
on
very
the
weird
bottom of the
decisions
site.
happening from
This was all
FUT
integral
regardless.
to FUT
A lot
breathing
of like
deep into
so
this series.
I honestly
deep
don't understand
into
why
this
ults
map,
are
but
never
they
communicated with the whole
need
team
more
at
in
a level
row.
like this.
Check your posture.
I mean,
Look at
seen
the
it.
Like that Fallon ult was just
He's
in the
not been
moment
having the
pressure.
game individually, but his
There's no
flash has
way they
been
set
there
that one
all the
up.
way through.
You're
Now
basically
putting up some
sacrificing your
numbers
jet for a
alongside
maybe
it.
Silva ult to hit.
Definitely
It sounds like
still
such a stupid
possibility,
strategy.
but there's also been blips. Mistakes made. The swing out from Yedajay doesn't
That's falling
return
back.
with a kill. And unfortunately, Mr. Farland's been
Oh my
lost.
god.
It's
Yes,
problematic.
please.
Both fights
Okay,
being
you have to
lost.
go
to this
Immediately
BBL.
a push coming down into middle
Solo
as well.
anchor,
that
bro. Just
could
stay on
catch out
fucking
any rotations.
dice.
It has done. Cracks has gone down.
Oh!
Zeus at least with one. But they now have the A site under control. A 2v4 to keep them not just in the tournament, but in this year.
Great pick
Oh
by
my
Zeus.
god, Zeus.
They're back on the horse by
Why
the
is
looks of
Magnum
things, but it's
running in
still
that spot?
an uphill
Why are you
battle.
running?
2 versus 3. Low
Zeus is
HP.
popping
This
off.
could lock
Okay.
them out of playoffs.
Not enough.
Lock FUT
GG.
out of champs history
Hold up, hold
in
up.
the making. And it's just one pick away with
Damn.
They lose them at pick.
Yeah.
Did anyone get
Any
a bingo?
bingos? I had one guy get a bingo on my side. One bingo. Wow.
VCT go.
Yeah,
Did
Yappy
Zeus
got
flop?
a bingo. Zeus. I mean, let me check if Zeus flopped. It's not like he was completely. No, Zeus didn't flop. He was chilling.
Well, FUT are out.
16 kill game, -2.
Well,
4 and 4
GG
first blood
FUT.
and death.
See you next year.
Yeah.
Welcome Vitality to playoffs. It made it less likely that Vitality go.
Yeah. I mean, Destiny is in
And
Vitality's
BBL,
hands
by the
now.
way, they have to play Fnatic.
Honestly speaking,
They lose.
speak honestly.
Okay,
How much of
they'll
a
lose.
percentage are you giving them? How much percentage?
I'd give them 30, 35.
All right. I respect that. I'm around the same. All right. What are you doing right now? What are you up to?
Well, it's 30 minutes till the FPL deadline. I need to go and fill my water. And I'm guessing you want to play rematch.
I mean, that doesn't matter what I want to do. What do you want to do?
They've now won 3 in a row to make sure they get that 3rd spot going into playoffs, and I do think that they'll be
Keepers. Goodbye, Canada man. Point redemption. Who is that? Stark Val? Is yours the most recent one? Does your Discord start with an E? Are your pronouns cock and balls?
And Tom, now, who's the coach? Because I saw you in the booth, and I saw you in the booth. What's going on?
No, we like to switch roles, you know. We need to get to know each other even better than we do right now, so we like to swap, you know. Sometimes he goes to sleep on my bed and I go to his bed, you know, just
Is it ever together?
Sometimes.
All right.
That's for the secrets.
Okay. And what's Jumpy like as a coach then?
Awful. His preparation's terrible. All the credit definitely deserves to go to somebody else on the team.
Profek, right? Profek
Absolutely,
is the assistant?
absolutely.
Not of Fnatic, as we take all of their strats.
I'm glad you mentioned them because with this win, you have locked your seeding in because it was looking a little bit scary at one point that you could, be 4C. You don't want that. And you will get to face Fnatic, I believe, at playoffs. Both Boaster and Kayak said they wanted you because you guys are scrim demons. They want to be able to compete against that. What are they like?
Everybody's saying that.
But what are they like in scrims then if you're the demons?
Don't know, they won't scrim us.
Yeah, they're scared.
We've tried.
But then how do they know you're scrim demons?
They're too.
That's just a typical thing, you know. Everybody's saying that, you know.
We're much better in scrims than officials. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about the fact that you get to face them in the first round?
I can't wait. It's obviously an exciting rivalry for both them and us. We've got the same desire to play them, to beat them that they do for us as well. And yeah, there's enough personal and professional rivalries there as well. So plenty of energy for it. We're looking forward to it a lot.
What are we highlighting here?
My massive biceps, of course.
Is that in the where?
No, it's sponsors, shout out sponsors.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And Finland, and blue cheese.
Okay, now this was a Turkish derby. You guys are obviously not Turkish, but the Turkish fans love you.
I'm from Sivas.
Yeah, so what does it mean to win a Turkish derby for you guys?
Amazing. 3-0. Did it for my boy Derke. He's in playoffs now, so. It was also Finnish. Finland on the line, so.
Did you do it for Finland as well?
Absolutely,
yes.
Always for Finland. No, I think it's obviously a very special thing for us to come into, both Elias and I and all the other non-Turkish players in the team as well. We lived in Istanbul for a month during the off-season. We've been back and forth there the whole time. It's a special culture to be a part of, and yeah, it's a pleasure for us to make sure that we change that bit of history.
I know he's all right, so how's your Turkish?
Awful.
Awful?
Yeah. I let him do the Turkish.
Not even a word or anything?
There's one here or there, but I won't embarrass myself.
Okay, the rude ones. Yeah. And this is a time to flex, Jumpy. Go on, say something in Turkish for the fans. They're gonna love to hear it.
Merhaba herkesin. I'm too nervous to talk Turkish right now. Destek için çok teşekkürler. Her zaman bu konuşuyorum ama görüşürüz haftaya. Fnatic öldü. Çok kolay maç var.
Oh,
Teşekkürler.
çok güzel.
Evet, çok kolay.
You add an evet. Go on. Add an
Teşekkürler.
evet.
That's quite impressive.
Buyur karam. Buyur karam.
There we go. Look at the multi-talented, the pair of you, multi-talented. Now, obviously, the job is
Translate.
not done, and I know the two of you got way bigger things to focus on
Not a
into
clue.
the future, making it to champ. So, what is the game plan going into playoffs?
Lots. Not anything that we'll speak about here too much, but yeah, we've got some stuff we'll bring out. We're pretty confident, but the biggest thing is we know that we should be getting there. That's what we expect of ourselves, but also going all the way to that grand final. So we'll be planning based on that intention and that goal, and not just scraping through into champions.
And for you, Jumpy?
Yeah, grand finals. Grand finals, that's the goal for me. Grand
Bare
finals.
minimum, right?
Yeah, bare minimum is grand finals. Haven't been in a long time. Haven't been in an international for a long time.
You won the grand final last time you were in one, no?
Yeah, I won.
Yeah, 100%
I won.
win rate.
So yeah, well, I would love to be there again for sure. So that's the goal.
Okay, and you mentioned Dirk already. He did buy the BBL bundle. So
Good man.
Yeah, he bought it as a lucky charm, and it seemed to work for you guys and for him as well. So anything you want to say to all the Vitality fans are probably pretty grateful for you as well?
Bangovic and Andy will buy me a few coffees at least.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Bees.
No, they should be thanking you.
We appreciate the support no matter what. Hopefully that continues for a lot longer as well.
Again, they would have been better off if FUT won. Hot take. You don't want to be in playoffs if you're no good. That's the longest interview of all time. Right. Yeah, this team. Oh, fucking hell, Stockval. Chill. Fucking take it from here and bring it way down. Chill. Look at this tiny little screenshot. Look at this. How many pixels is this? Okay. Kelleher in goal. Might not play week 1. Neither might Dubravka. But I don't know. We'll see. See this little yellow thing? That means he might not play. But it's fine, whatever. Murillo, fine. Tarkovsky, Porro, fine. Foden, ooh, bold choice. I'm sure when he doesn't play after 2 weeks, you'll get him out. Palmer, Matoma, Sarr, Evan Nielsen, Haaland, Watkins. I can't claim to know enough about Leeds to know whether this is a good pick or not. I know who Goodmanson is. Truffert is their left back, right, for Bournemouth? I mean, it's a decent team. You've gone Haaland over Salah. I would be a little bit concerned. I mean, this is a fine team. Don't get me wrong. Like, your team is fine, apart from maybe the goalkeeper. I don't know. If Keller doesn't play, it could be a problem. But this is a fine team. My worry for you would be is that Liverpool, I've heard they might be quite good. Nonsense? Well, that's my only note. That is my only note. That Liverpool team might be alright. I actually do need to just check that my team locked in. That I made all the changes that I need to make. Because I'm not starting the season with a bad team. I'm not starting the season with a bad team. Starting with a good team. Here it is. A 4-5-1. I don't think I've ever played a 4-5-1 in this game before. Sanchez in goal. Tarkovsky, Murillo, Romero, De Kuyper, Salah, Palmer, Wirtz, Sarr, Jorginho, and Watkins up front. Evan Nielsen, Electric Steve, and Mark Gooey on the bench. There it is in all its glory. What's the story? Morning glory. You need to screenshot it. Move down. There you go. This is the team. I need you to check your phone. Okay? You can make a group code, Nick, at any time. You can make a group at any point. Lower the taskbar? What the hell? I mean, can't you just... Did your print screen not work like mine? Why'd you need to know my bench? All you need is the starters. We're hoping for a Salah... Wait, Salah's my captain. My captain. My king. I will have followed you to the end of the world. Let's go. Come on. Come on, England. Okay, we're good. We're all good. Right. I need to go fill up my water, so I'll be back in a hot minute. Let's put on some random Canada, man. How did this even happen? Okay. Then rematch, yes. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Spike down B.
What's the story?
Nice.
If I'm some HP.
Ay, corazón. Get my
Nice.
outlet. Results.
It's Molly, it's Molly.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, let him miss. He's outside. He's tower. He's coming towards Joel. Nice.
Yeah, once.
Oh shit! Someone's on your left.
I'm funny on neon window.
I have a bundle.
Oh, that's one with.
Yeah, I found that. He's one. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, side.
Oh my god. Fast short, fast short, fast short.
Broke the tile.
Nice. Nice.
I beg you to break that segment.
No, not on.
No, not on. He's right by the wall.
Oh,
Nice.
what the fuck is that?
Ooh. Alright, Frost is cheating. Got it.
Yeah, 1 second.
Can look.
Yeah,
I can look. That.
What the fuck? Okay. 117, bridge is 1 HP tunnel. 1 HP tunnel, bridge.
Off your feet! What is this respect?
How did you get this? Oh my god!
You with Going up.
Nice! No way.
Yo, bro, are you a pigeon, bro?
And you're done. You're done, so.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dan 20.
78. Give me these. He's low. You're also dog,
He's iron, he doesn't expect this.
That's actually
He's
true.
off. I'm gonna freak out, bro.
Why'd you reload in the big? What am I watching?
We're just gonna look through.
They have no idea. My eyes are down.
Oh, someone said. Oh my god, he fine.
know,
He
bro.
said. Ah, he's fine.
Eliminate. They found my wire.
He's behind you. Turn around.
Careful now. Only I could see you hide. Don't worry.
Kill him.
Side this shit?
Kill them all.
It's an eco for us, though. Any damage is good.
One enemy remaining.
No way, oh my god.
Gianma, of course. Okay. There is a TMV FBL league, yeah. Are you playing rematch?
Yeah, I'm just rating the last of these teams. Holy fuck. Kayak got 40 points if you IGL'd him? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is insane, isn't it?
What the fuck? Who did I IGL?
Wait, don't you have Kayak?
Yeah, I IGL'd Kiko though. So we wait till this next match.
Kiko over Kayak.
Yeah.
Thank you for the roster screen. There are still
Damn, I
VF.
could've got-
Oh, there's still queues.
Oh,
we can wait.
fuck. Interesting.
FBL in the Discord. We did Stark. Wait, is that so? The last one is just Estefarius' FBL team.
Okay, are you playing?
Yeah, 1 second. But yeah, I'm loading on now.
I bet.
Where's your team, Estefarius? Oh, is it this one? No totty, no party. Is it this? Wan-Bissaka sells. Good. Van Dijk. Fine. Luka Dean is known as the biggest FPL troll of the last 5 years. Just keep that in mind. Cucurella, fine. Palmer, good. Mbuemo could be good. Batoma, Anderson could be good. Solanke, Haaland. Solanke might not play. Just as an FYI. Or he might not start, because he didn't start in the Super Cup. Raul, Alanga, and Totti on the bench. I mean, it's a fine team. Yeah, Raul will start. But Solanke might not start, just as an FYI. You've got 10 minutes to change it. If you didn't know that. I mean, I'm not saying he definitely won't, but he didn't play in the Super Cup, so it's a bit of a risk, is all I'm saying. And the Super Cup was on Wednesday. Although he did come on, but it's one of them. Like, will he start after he didn't start and he was injured before? I think it's a bit risky. Check yours under Estefarius. Raya, Van Dijk, Ain't Nori, Van de Ven, Gibbs White, Mbuemo Palmer, and Jai Semenyo. Wood, João Pedro. Seems fine. I mean, not having Salah or Haaland could be rough, but if you get the captaincy right, it'll be fine. But yeah, it could be fine, but no Salah, no Haaland is. I would say it's like a risk, but it could work. Let me change my. Straight in.
We might be on NA servers for this one. I forget.
Oh,
but
no.
I'll switch over to EU. I'll switch over to EU on the next. I know I was playing solo, but I don't know what. All right, hold up. These look like EU names, actually.
Do they?
Yeah. They're using... This is 100% an EU lobby.
What, anyone with an accent on their name?
Yeah. I don't see enough edginess over here. I mean, that's all you. That's all me. I should have passed. My bad. Never. I think it goes right back to me now. Oh, good pass up. Good pass up. I'm gonna take space this way.
What the fuck was he doing? I had to check I was muted then.
He's gonna go straight to keeps. Oh, I'm not in the way for this.
The hell?
I had to deflect it. I didn't know it was coming to like directly to
no,
me.
I meant what is he doing?
Oh yeah. That's such a good fucking play.
That's honestly a good goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one touch football like that? Can you do?
Dude, it's such a good meta in this game.
That's actually a crazy goal.
Damn, bro. Ping pong. I'll do the same thing here. What a pass.
Oh my god.
He's gonna get juked. Ilan Bozano. Oh no. Nope. Holy shit, I'm active. Not passing it to you. Maybe I give it to TMV. On you.
Oh, what?
Oh. Dude.
Why did I not get the ball there? I was right by the ball. He actually just left. To be fair, that was I thought I would have had the ball.
Slid past you. I have no clue why.
Got no keeper. Will someone join?
Someone will join. Yeah.
Oh, the guy's AFK. Oh,
I
we win
can't
this
do much
2v4,
there.
we win.
Nice save. I mean, you waste time with these jukes. And then my pass opportunity's gone. Yeah.
Keepers. Back post.
I'm coming. Nice save.
You got time. I come in now.
Yep.
Oh my god, no.
It's because it's Europe. I mean, one tackle and we're fucking... Ah, shit. I'm trying to come back. Is he in goal? Fucking ping is nice.
Keepers. Keepers.
Square it. Keepers. Keepers. Cross it.
The greed is unreal.
I don't think I have enough to... Oh, it's yours. Telepathy. Nice try.
Just bounce off the wall. And the child bounce off the wall. Oh, he's playing charity ball.
Is he?
He's playing Wemba. Oh.
He's just fucking up. Ah, shit. Oh!
Nice.
I'm on it.
Why? I'm in goal now.
Keepers. Here.
Found you. Can you find the net? Oh! Oh, nice try. Nice pass. Nice save. Where's our final guy, man?
I was trying to go in goal.
Oh, you want to go in goal?
Oh, I wanted the stamina boost.
Take it, take it. Nice fucking catch.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Sorry, my bad.
All good, all good.
Crazy touch.
What a shot. Alright, leave this game.
Honestly, we did pretty well with 3.
We did, we did. We'll just find another one. He's gonna put us back into the same game, imagine.
I'm sure the game ends if everyone leaves.
That one guy stays, then you never know.
Here we go. Me and goal, we cook. Oh, nice shot.
Oof.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my best work. They haven't realized there's no keeper in.
Oh my god.
To me.
Oh.
That's our ball, ain't it? Oof. And then what? Dumbass.
2 men on.
Yeah.
Keepers.
What was he
I
doing?
tried something with no stem. Mega keeper. Isn't it at the top? Oh my god.
To me. Switch side. To me.
Oh.
Square it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Match started? You're kidding.
What? No, it did not.
Honestly, ban that guy. Actually ban him. There's 2 of you! Ban them.
They're barely sitting in their seats, man. Oh, nice block. Oh, to him.
I just panicked.
I understand.
I was just like, just shoot. I just didn't hit it high.
Going back to keepers. Okay.
This guy just love me or something? Insane pass. I'm actually 4 skulls.
That works every time. When Sideshow coming back, he moved to Cornwall. He's not coming back.
He's not coming back, guys.
Dude, all you have is us two now. It's done.
Honestly, I feel like without him, our win percentage must be about twice as high.
I'm not gonna say it.
Fine. I'm on it.
Oh, that's you. Man on. Oh my god, look at him.
Cross it.
Oh.
Damn, too hard for me. That's my bad. Oof. Ba-dum.
Here. Pass. I got it.
Oh my god. Ah.
Classic show.
That one was like a fucking mega classic. What is this move? Oh shit, I'm the keeper. Oh shit.
There's this guy playing for him.
Here.
I tried to get right to you. My goalkeeping is actually so bad.
Oh,
wait, who's the goalie?
What are you?
I didn't have the fucking bar. I didn't even have the sweeper stamina. I didn't even have sweeper stamina, bro.
So you can blame me for that all you want, but that's on you.
I didn't have the fucking bar. I thought there was someone behind me.
Here. Cross it. Cross it.
Oh, that would have been sick. My turn to defend. Okay. What the fuck? Oh.
Does all that and misses.
It's kind of cool though, I'm not gonna lie. I was following him for a second. He was influencing me with his dancing. What is Thor doing? Oh my god, I thought that was going in.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, they're in game now.
Are they actually?
Yes.
Well, let's just leave then. After this attack.
Cross it.
What is bro doing?
Dear Christ. Gamba will be up in a sec. We just got mega invested in this shit.
With a good start. Nats removed and the seaside open and available.
This game's fucking pointless anyway. Why do any of you care?
Challenge potentially coming through from Camo, but he's holding for a push now. His teammates to get a little closer here. Smoke going to occlude for the time being. Fair amount of util available. Missing the paranoia though, but force Trex and Kiko to maybe get
the real Slim Shady, please stand up. BFL points, honestly, good point.
BTW, what happened to roster windows? I swear teams are just signing whoever they want.
Yeah, they kind of just got rid of them.
Wait,
so Pyro's playing damn bait. What's that playing? Alex playing center.
to a good start. And
wait, so they
again,
brought in
something I think
Pyro,
Des was right to highlight is
who
also how well he synergizes with Aves in this.
is
How
a
well does
smokes
that work
player
together? Maybe
to
even
play
with Martin
Fade
to
so
an
they
extent.
put their
Playing
IGL
that
on
Fade, we got to
Cypher
see
and
how
keep
well
their
he can
Sentinel
slot
player on
into the
smokes.
system.
Yeah, I think the question around that obviously is just some of the set plays that they maybe have, but I think in terms of the double duelist composition, really eyes towards Martin and Aves there. Maybe on the defensive side again in terms of the A side control, but
yeah, hold up.
initially here.
Oh, what?
Like you said as well, not necessarily high stakes, but certainly
I was just trying to follow what you were
reps on the
saying
stage
with
versus a
the... No,
team
no, no,
like
no.
Liquid
I
is
finished the
certainly
game out.
something
Did we
KC
win?
are going to be taking very seriously
We won,
to
yes.
integrate him into the roster.
But yeah, Pyro, known flex player, brought in so Sadat can play on...
The flank control early on.
Interesting. So
Cypress
plays on smoke.
second most
Talking
played.
about, yeah, I don't...
What's that from
No one
2020?
Oh dear. Saw a lot of that in just yesterday's game, and throwing into the mix, you had another pick coming in at the same time, so a 3v2 is viable. Got a bit messy on that. A little tunnel visioned, but mostly handled by Sugetsu, so just Nats now in a 1v3.
Well, FBL is locked. My team is
Block
locked
the vision
in.
here, a chance to find a consolation, but Sadak shut it down. Retaining both rifles.
Good luck, everyone.
Good response here from Pyro, actually. Like you said, a little lazy on the way in. Patitek goes completely unchecked. But kept track of, I believe, with a flash in between.
Wait, do we have a bingo for this?
Smoke. Actually, yeah, the Prowler completely diverting.
We do. I will send you the...
Allows Patitek to remain in this position.
It's mid my team with like 10 seconds left.
Sometimes
No harm, no foul here.
Actually, I guess we just played enough games.
You are playing a lot.
It's tech pause, we got time.
Damn, I don't have tech pause as a fucking thing this time.
Right, here it is. Hold on, let me give the link to chat. See if anyone can get a bingo. There's that one. There's that one. Generate card. Player changing in here. Right, we got Aves 4K. Sadak insane util usage. Brazil. 6K zooms. I think we should say 6K zooms over the whole map. Like over the whole match, not just one map.
Yeah, let's just see how it goes for the first map. If there's like...
Fancy
if there's
laugh,
4 or
Euro
something,
failed,
then like
Pi,
the next one I'll keep it at it
Phoenix
resets.
pick.
But if there's none, then yeah, over the whole match.
All missed lineups, 9-3 curse. Crash out again, Melon's moment, uncensored swearing. Team Flash OT, Kiko 4K, Pyro, Top Frag, Cosmetic Stun, Nat Speech, 6 ults in 1 round, Ace 30 kills on 1 map. Crazy KC comp. Well, I wouldn't call this a crazy KC comp. What did they pick? Bind?
Of KC this year.
Yeah, I think, again, we've all looked at those individual
Elite getting
cards and
Pyro's
sort of
points.
potential, right, it's getting all on the same page on that same ethos. And if now Pyro will
Who's gonna
actually
tell
fill
him?
into that well. Theoretically, you can see the vision that they have. However, into this,
It
it's actually
wasn't
a
in
pretty
missed opportunity
well-rounded
for Pyro. Good one.
bonus for KC. 3 of those Vandals remaining. SMG with Pyro.
Just take the Melon's moment already.
On the other side. You've got to
Sag,
keep this clean. How many
look,
light
blame
shields?
KC.
Just 2. Camo in that off angle.
Who knew that they would fucking bench a player?
And a missed shot. I thought he was on for a sitter there, but Sadak quick to react.
Usable?
So, yeah, big gap in the rotation here. I think KC probably a little apprehensive.
Is Cypher really Sadak's second most played agent? Surely on Loud, Les was playing Cypher.
Sadak to find Kiko as well.
You're going to have Sadak on a bit of a heater here today, maybe. But they've got the sight. I don't want to say on the control, but Sadak securing
Put him on Cypher
it,
and he's a
surely.
goat.
3 in the round. And Panitek could be that final victim. In a rather vintage role
Viper
for himself.
Cypher? I mean,
and a fantastic
was
round for
Viper
Sadak,
Cypher meta
revitalized
on Loud?
here, converting the
Is that
bonus.
meta
Very
that, in
comfortable
those
bonus
days?
as well.
2023.
What was the biggest change KC made for Stage 2?
Uncharacteristic to see him miss a freebie like this.
losing
Almost
game.
lining up a second as well, but the
Like, they didn't even do anything, right? Like,
on the
they
replay
just tried.
showing
Everyone knows it's
makes
the
it
same
awkward
team.
for him.
I wonder why they didn't try to make any more drastic changes. How did they do in playoffs?
That's crazy though
if they even
that
make
he
it
hasn't
in
played
playoffs?
an agent more than like his old Vikings days. You know what I mean? You would have thought by now there would be like a. So what's his most played?
Personality. Lucky to get him in the EMEA, it feels like. But yeah, I mean, for Liquid, we've got.
Cypher wasn't meta in 2023. That was the Killjoy meta.
Earlier in the stage.
They've had a fabulous
KO?
run
Okay,
this
that
stage.
makes sense.
Right, they're fine in this group.
No, but 2023 was Killjoy meta.
Sort of jitters. You don't want to get, you know,
We
all
were in a
those
pure
going
kill. Remember, they
into
had to
big,
nerf Killjoy.
bigger
They nerfed
games.
the turret. They nerfed the
Now,
lockdown.
KC going through the motions here. Don't want to fall foul. I want to see those protocols in list. I want to see them keeping clear-minded about how they want to approach this round. See how well they handle the anti-ecos themselves.
Killjoy is his third most played. Holy.
On the hunt here. So it's Nat's actually going to flash himself out.
Well, anyway, he's off to a great start.
With the equalizer. And still hanging around, still curious to say the least. Shut down now. Martin going to find a follow-up.
Good start by KC.
Firm control of the C site here, pending Kiko, but
Maybe they just
shut
turn
down
off,
as well.
honestly. Maybe they just fucking turn off. For looking terrible from any
Down here,
range.
maybe give move across to Pyro. The back of the plant. Plenty of money to go hunting here as well. Again, not much Patstech to save, but certainly an extra orb here would be fantastic for Pyro.
See how he gets on with this. Wow. Martin not leaving much to chance there. So, finds it, 4-0, clean stuff. I feel like we've barely seen Liquid fight back yet. This has been
This has
concise.
been pretty dominant.
The only real chance they had was on the back of Camo, and it's Sanak to bulldoze his way onto A behind that in the bonus.
Nice bit on.
Pick up an operator here.
And again, the champ point
feel like
does
we're hearing
kind of
more from-
matter
And
at
maybe
least a
something they're
little
just
bit for
trying to do,
Liquid in
keep
some
the
of the
spirits really
permutations.
high,
So
keep
this
that
isn't like a
confidence building,
meaningless
but
game.
AC
for them.
really
Even though they have already got
turn
first seed, but
the entire
you never know.
approach. Now,
You never know how playoffs will
big
go.
purchase in.
Maybe they need
We've
that
got
champ
Camo
point.
on the operator. Got Kiko with that ult. Casey approach this.
Yeah, KC win their fourth no matter what.
Create a little bit
Because they
of
lost
pressure
to
here
Navi.
outside B. Patstech actually.
But if they win
Through the door here,
26-0,
again, forced into
I'll
a
feel good about their
position.
chances
Kiko
going
been
into
trying to find a
playoffs.
response.
This is slippery stuff, KC. I don't think there's any escaping from Martin. No, but Kiko.
No fucking
this guy's
way.
been clean.
If you got
as
two
well.
there
Picks up
against
his
the Yoru
second
as
in that
well.
one.
Can you ult that?
Sadak
Maybe
Pyro
to get out?
alive. I quite like that start though. Almost forcing Patitech into a, I don't want to say unwinnable position, but a very hard position to play from, opting to try and back through the door, which ultimately was the death of him. However, since that point, Liquid fighting to get that space back. And now sitting super deep, very disciplined.
Spike is over towards the A side of the map though, so if Sadak can find Nats here, the kill would have been fantastic, but shows his hand. Actually calling for Pyro to commit towards B here.
30 seconds left.
Rex should hear a lot of this as well. Yeah, and he can pressure from behind. That's tough. It's where do you want to focus towards then if you're KC? You've got to
push
kind of
something.
pick one of these approaches. That was a tough choice. Camo holding the angle there. Takes away Sadak, leaving just Pyro alive in a 1v4. Not gonna happen, Team Liquid.
Give it to Kiko, didn't you, RC? Got his fucking idea.
Trial by fire here. from
With
Pyro
Pyro,
this
Pyro has
first
been a
map.
tier 2 EMEA player. He was actually on
1v4
Ascent
clutch,
last year.
unfortunately. Honest
I don't know
go
where he
and
was playing
here.
most recently, but
Satchel out.
And yeah, it's, I
They
mean,
brought
just
him in.
smoke or something to block off
for the rest of the stage.
sightlines for Patstech to commit. Again, it's awkward to be forced out from Mound, and I guess there's kind of like a 50-50 call with some interest shown by Liquid towards B main, but watch it back. It's feels as if
He's on
Patstech's
Z10. There you
either
go.
way ahead of the play or a little behind it.
Misaligned.
Happened to Elite.
Fortunately enough though, the
Benched.
rest of Liquid able to keep control there.
Find you.
Back in we go. KC themselves now getting a couple of these big odds. Love to see if they have something in mind with this. Is there a set piece? Stands heavy emphasis towards that start on B.
Almost set up on a deeper sightline this time.
Yeah, Elite was insane on BBL last year. He was, yeah, I think he was the highest rated player on one of the stages. But yeah, he hasn't been great.
Actually, be on the
Yeah.
back
I don't know
of
if
Martin
it's
to
playing for a
go through this
non-Turkish
space,
team
so
or what.
can't reveal things, but Sadak giving one away outside B. Navet's completely shut down. Nothing gained from the showstopper.
That's terrible ult
felt a bit
usage. Some of the
desperate
ult
almost,
usage
like he
recently
just
has
wanted to
been
make that
really
individual
bad.
play to maybe
I
trade
think
the
we
kill,
might need to go
but
back to the drawing. I think people overthink
They've
their
got a
ults
foot in the
sometimes.
door towards A and potentially a
Just
flop.
Yoru
Look at the
ult
body still
into a
remaining. Crowd
Razel.
still standing. Paddy's
You know,
taking
or
full
Yoru
hit.
ult, see
Decent
someone,
bit of, you know,
fatal.
on tracks too.
Yoru ult,
This is,
Razel them. You know what I mean?
tough.
Like,
You're gonna
it's
get
not...
massive over delivery from someone, be it Pyro, be it Zugetsu,
It's not rocket science
Martine,
sometimes,
one
I
of them.
think.
Mostly coming through from CT though. First, found. Martine puts away camo,
Nats
but
up.
the trade's there for Nats. And now it's just to get to and look at the HP, Mike. It's only 5. This is a really hard situation. Not gonna live. As Liquid prove validity in those retakes.
Gravis, thanks for the 10 months.
Hi, old man.
Well, how old are you?
His ult in. I think actually Martine probably wanted to swing off that flash to the top of the rope. Unfortunately,
You're at least 10 months old.
Paranoia comes through and prevents any progress to be made.
Guys, good retake. Let's play together. Nice. Good job, guys.
Fairly clean on the way back. Again, not entirely sure
What's
of
the
what
money?
the objective
The money
was
is still
outside B.
kind of crazy, to be honest.
I don't necessarily mean the showstopper. It's giving away the early kill.
Younger than old man.
Maybe see them go back to that at some point. We might be able to get to see it again and see if it actually works out. Now though, it's very direct in approach, all towards his A site. Trek's still here, and Aves with a great shot. These are some starts and a half. Suddenly, KC fighting back. Not even blow for blow. There wasn't a reaction from Liquid. They just got caught.
Maybe don't play together because they're all found in quick succession here. Plant will come through.
Round over.
Nats
That was
immediately giving this one up.
fast
You can
one.
see straight away though. Sugetsu
I think honestly
is on
I'll
the hunt.
probably leave after this map.
Long time for him to
Methinks.
close the gap here though. With no TP, he's got to potentially reveal his position here. Here was some of Nats' utility.
Probably I'll probably, like, if I stayed for the other map, I'd probably watch like 4 rounds, and it would be a bit strange to end the stream after like 4
I
rounds.
think Sit KC at least going to wait out another 15 seconds.
But then I'll be
or so
back for
before
Americas.
Considering a push, but I think maybe
If you're
just wanted to
watching
hold on to
Americas.
all these rifles.
2 decent games today in
He's obviously
Americas.
pretty close to his ultimate, so
Although again, I might have to
Yeah,
end the
well,
stream a bit
trade.
early for that one to get up for
Nats
Pacific,
will,
because obviously playoff matters more.
an ult to open the next round. But yeah, Team
It's
Liquid.
in Americas.
it's
The
such
Americas
a quick
games
round.
are.
It says
It's 2
3 committed
games from the good group, I
peaks
think.
here.
Yeah, it's Crew,
Alves
NRG,
finds the first 2,
and 100 D's left.
and a little delayed on the
Which
third, but
both matter for playoffs in some way or another. This game doesn't technically matter for who makes it to playoffs, but it does matter for both points, quite importantly, and also first seeds for NRG.
Liquid. And we're still going to be having that operator. That was one of the weapons saved through here. And as it currently sits, I do
Tomorrow
still
is better? What are the games tomorrow? Honestly, this game though, I'm locked in for that game. I really want Furia to win 2-1. Honestly, you have to watch that game tomorrow. You have to watch Furia EG. It's so funny. It's gonna be so fucking funny. The second game doesn't matter. But if Furia win 2-1 and 2G go to playoffs, oh, amazing. Imagine if you missed it. Imagine if you missed that. Furia winning 2-1.
does fill all the roles that we've been imagining.
Why can they not win 2-0? Because if Furia win 2-0, then they make playoffs. And that's not nearly as fun.
This is a very early iteration of how he plays within the role. And back in we go. That was
Oh, if 2G beats Zen, then any Furia win gets in there. But I have already penciled in the well, it's not even penciled in, it's penned in. It's actually permanent marked in that Sen have already won.
Able to purchase around the saved weapons. That's very close contact here. I mean, we'll be able to slow things down for sure, but King by the reveal, and actually Sugetsu considering sticking that. No commitment on side just yet, but Liquid have relinquished.
There's the counter ult and the pre-take on the retake almost. So KC going to be under pressure quickly here. Pyro has to try and back away. I mean, he's been blind for half of this round. There is still one man on the side. Arvez gets called out and gets found in the end. So much util thrown
He
his
just
way.
ulted right behind him and then just fucking was lost. What the fuck is this round?
Being Kiko has
what a straight. Why did they need to push forward there? What was the need to go forward if you're Paztec after getting that kill?
Sadak's in a position to be traded.
It's like they didn't realize that they'd left site yet, but you've Omen ulted.
Selfless leader, but they've got to get the trade on this. The jump on the
Oh my
corner.
god, the movement is insane. To kill the guy jumping.
Camo got a kill. Yeah, Camo got a kill alongside that as well.
Overthinking it almost, but now Sugetsu, yeah, just been pinned down.
Heard a step on the very right.
On that one there, if I'm honest.
But either way.
Yeah, again, looking at the
Does Send win on the 2-1 make a difference? No. No, like, if Furia win 2-1, 2G are just in playoffs. They could lose 26-0 and they'd still be in playoffs.
Everybody backs up towards Mountain. It's so deep that they can't even see Paztec.
But like, if EG win, that game means nothing. If Furia win 2-0, that game means nothing. Oh no, if Furia win 2-0, then the game doesn't. Then 2G would need to win. If 2G won at that point, they would be in
Right, it
playoffs.
was like Pyro was blind as he was going out of main, but even then...
The obsession is 2G. If 2G make playoffs, they get to play in Ascension again. So Furia winning 2-1 would be the funniest thing.
Heavier investment over towards Rubble this time. Tech there, committed on this. And then more of a standardized default with that glimpse again through towards B. Maybe we get to see what the end game was that just went terribly wrong before.
Well, yeah, I think this being
was panicking.
Different. It's Martin to kind of fake the presence here. Previously, Sadak was alongside Arvez, and again, this is kind of just pressure around the door, but we see a similar setup from Liquid.
Okay, at least that's
Does UG have any chance of winning
have some presence here.
I don't know. But here's the thing, right?
Kind of ready for this.
Here's the not so hot take. The Ascension tournaments are just better with the tier 1 teams in them. Because then you already have the stories of the tier 1 teams. Right, oh yeah, I've seen fucking Nongshim play. Oh, I know that Nongshim are good. So if someone beats Nongshim, it's like, oh, that's cool, like, because they were good, right? If 2G won Ascension, you'd be like, oh no, the tier 2 teams aren't that good.
There's an op still over here.
So it just helps make Ascension a more interesting watch. Because you'll have a storyline going in. You'll know something going in.
An advantage in the information game.
This is going to have to be a hell of a sight here if they want to do it against 4 players here. Drex disrespecting and playing close. Martin quickly deals with him, but time. 10 seconds, they got to go towards
Dude, get off this op camo, man. Fuck.
And a miss for Kiko.
Oh,
uncharacteristic, but it just doesn't work out. The plant's now in play, but Paztec has to get out of there. There's nothing more to be done for him.
I said Liquid had the advantage in terms of the information game, but
that's wild.
KC walk into.
You still have util up. Is it more valuable to op like back bend instead of where he was on the off angle?
Ahead of the X-Ack.
I feel like it gets cleared so fast.
Gets swept.
Viral any good?
And Fun's going to be, I mean, other than Trex, fairly healthy for.
Yeah, I guess.
Liquid, but again for KC to come out with 4 standing in that round
is the new guy starting for Bournemouth? Diakite? My name is named. Let's go.
I don't know how he got 3 in that. I thought he was maybe on for like 1
Diakite.
Closing down on 3.
As in Diakite.
And again, you look at Kiko.
Is he starting?
Not making it around that corner almost. Just a couple things misaligning here on the replay. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, clearing Trex close. Nice follow up. Oh, lovely.
I was wondering if he would start straight away.
There it was, just
to get
around that corner.
I think, is that getting 2, potentially 3?
I'd say 2 minimum.
Yeah,
2 minimum. That been spike lost. That could have been a very different outcome. You can see it as well. Kiko knows the value that he'd had with that.
Again. I need someone with Kiko to wake up a bit.
How the cookie crumbles sometimes. KC keeping a nice
Ascension
lead
team
here.
playing Ascension without making playoffs. Yeah, Boom are the example. Boom are in Ascension. If you finish top 8 in champ points,
dude, their util's not bad.
But Paztec has got them 1 back. That was on the plate, pushing out of B
then
himself.
Yeah, you get you go to Ascension.
I mean, total switch up here with Nats towards 8.
So Boom won 0 games this stage, and they're going back to Ascension.
Nats probably going to commit here, go for a 1-for-1. The back of his utility. Martin does his ultimate off that orb, so actually Nat's not going to get a chance. Maybe to get off site, but he actually pops his ult here.
Didn't get anyone with that ult, I don't think.
Not how many people were caught there, but Pattek will shut down Martine.
He does. And that's kind of a
Still got to play here.
on the
Trex
site
is
now.
still on site.
Go!
Oh, that's the spike that actually delays them even more.
The spike did get dropped just for a second, but a 2v3 is doable, but a 3v1
That is a
wasn't the cleanest, but they got there in the end.
1-2 step to get to can't land.
Crazy swing by Kiko.
Liquid back in the
Even in that round though, I don't think that's. I'm trying to see last week's Liquid, you know.
It almost looks like a panic ultimate, but
The form, the
it
organization.
forces them deep enough. They don't want to commit towards.
This is not last week's
their
Liquid.
primary, so
Yeah.
it is really Martine to try and find something.
He's just kind of lost that round.
Good job, boys. Nice.
Not able to cheese that out in heaven.
Okay, timeout KC. Who have been playing at the, I would say, the regular KC speed, which is pretty fast. Faster than most EMEA teams, for sure. They're doing alright. I think they're, again, the Yoru ult. In a 4v4, and our best players just jump out heaven and lose with a shorty. I don't know, Sheaf. But 6-4, I mean, I think you need at least... If you go 6-6, I think Liquid win this. I think Liquid will close it out in the second half on attack, but... see, I guess. So that's the second most. So the last time he played
again,
Cypher was 2021, and that's his second most played agent. That's insane.
Necessarily frees him up or really inhibits him in any ways.
Yeah. The last time he played Cypher
Liquid looked good last week because Liquid and Fnatic always play against each other.
Doesn't feel that long ago, but this feels like a repeat almost. But this time around,
I mean, I
Liquid
think
went
they
out
had a
with
good
that
plan
first
for
pick. Last
Fnatic,
time,
and I think the game
felt like
mattered a lot to them.
it was KC who came out in the better, but a very big pace change and a lot of focus towards this. Sadak claiming a lot of space here. The reaction last time was Patatek peeking through from B, but this time around Kiko.
Coming in
Looks like
towards
they want
Nats
to
again.
keep working towards A. They were happy to try and pivot towards B last time, but Nats isn't really giving up this site.
Seen him commit a number of times in positions like this. Actually, Pattek on the bailout again, but KC.
How is Sadak locked in?
I mean, this is so messy, bro. And Team Liquid are only winning like the very big, messy riot pit rounds.
But okay, 5-6. You can see
I think KC just keeps slowing it down.
Slowly but surely into
Yeah, he was
Liquid's hands.
still, I mean,
I guess
pushing
any
smokes
other
for
day
back
of the
sight,
week, kind of say
and there's
this is
4 or 5 there.
result you
We're
expect,
not playing
but
for
you do
info at all. We're
expect
just kind of brute forcing in as
Liquid to be the
KC.
ones coming out on top here.
When you're only winning the slow rounds previously, like, come on.
They destroy the whole dealer. Smokers on the site. I mean, it's decent by Liquid, but they just missed their timing there. KC again. I think probably because Martine was the one on B who TP'd back here whilst the rest of the team was ready to go, but they wanted to wait for Martine.
Well, Liquid,
They kind of missed the timing of it.
like I said, are looking to commit. Oh, speaking of commitment, Arbes straight into B. Pattek actually finds that kill.
Pick up that gun. That should be Cypher ult when he gets here.
Just all for him.
Nothing else for B, really?
Little theft will pop, and they know they've got some space to work with.
And I want to see a bit more of this synergy.
Double up on Moundor? Okay.
Really good on their play back in earlier.
Well, he's playing it.
So maybe KC can.
In fucking Azerbaijan right now.
Trex will get his ult with It's Nats to find that. Sadak looking for.
You really committed.
Yeah, trying to spam repeatedly into that cage. And punished for it.
Yeah, I didn't
Still playing this
love
super
it to that
passive.
extent. Could have taken their time. Kiko now. We'll start working back in here. No more horn to be had, and a very wide jump peak, but it doesn't matter. The numbers there
Didn't
for
even need
Liquid,
cover.
and Casey looking.
Didn't even need him. I did say 6-6. I think Liquid win. I think Liquid win.
A tie game here for halftime. Actually, impressively so. Like
I
said
don't
earlier, it
love
feels
the
like they're
off that
losing out
Cypher ult.
Some of these key engagements.
They
They're
didn't
really addressing that.
try and come up with a more proactive plan. How have we ended, like, we've Cypher ulted them, right? And we've ended up with 3 people just standing here.
You
You know what I mean?
Let's not start trolling. Let's avoid the trolling, and we'll be back after the break.
I mean, that is quite troll. You can't really be doing that. Did we get any of these? Do we have any bingos?
We got one. Yeah, that's about it. Cosmetic stun is only possible if someone gets stunned by a Cypher trip, yet still gets a kill. So that's not looking good.
Flash.
That wasn't crazy enough.
Wow. Want me to crash out?
Mega vouch. Yeah, crash out right now.
Ah, KC, you've got to fucking push something. You've cypher ulted them. Come up with a plan.
I'm clicking the square. Let's fucking go.
The Valorant artist alley. The word alley just sounds wrong. Faker than an orgasm. Faker than your girlfriend's orgasm. Oh, boom! What girlfriend? Ooh, the rare cell phone. When did he play fucking Killjoy? Bigger than my girlfriend, full stop.
Right now, across regions as well. In my mind, I think he's really in his era. So we go in and we look at the sheriffs coming out. 3 overall, 1 with Kiko, and then Martin and Naves on the other side. Even a couple of frenzies coming back into play.
Only Sadak on this side of the map. You can see the progress made towards C here, so very early information playing into KC's hands.
Destroy camera, you see Cypher this side, you run this side.
Behind the curve a little bit, yeah, straight through trees, so I
side
think
for
probably
sure.
figuring out there's something going
You'd
on
be
elsewhere. I like spamming again into a smoke, I don't like it.
Nah, this time at least he gets to live, but at the cost of others' life. And now Pyral's gone down. Liquid just flopped the site perfectly. It looks almost too easy.
Very controlled there, Liquid, like not
really
panicking essentially.
Plants now in play. You're looking at
they went before they had a smoke
Martin,
up, but they seemed at least aware of that. Sometimes you see, especially with some of these teams, when they don't have a smoke in heaven, they are not aware that they don't have a smoke in heaven. But they knew that, like, oh, this max gonna be like 2 people on site. The others won't be here yet.
Yeah, this is wrapped up with a bow. Liquid
like, that's the thing with these good teams, like, they just...
validity of their
Like,
role.
see how they were so decisive there, right? Cypher Cam's here, Cypher's here, he's probably alone, let's just run A right now. And it just makes all the difference in that being decisive and understanding as a team, like, what certain things mean and, you know, what your plan is if, you know, if you see a Cypher Cam over towards A, if you see Cypher util A, particularly Cam, go away. You know what I mean? Like, it does often feel like the difference is just the best teams are just, they understand the round. They understand what things mean. Oh, they did this, that means we do that. And everyone understands that. No one's confused. And they do it.
Going through the motions now. An early rotate. We have a cam set up here, but
Let's go IGL. I mean, it's partly IGLing, but it's also just, I mean, it's a team thing. It's a team-wide thing as well, right?
Well, the bodies though, Kiko's going to see all of those. It's who goes farming and hope we don't get overwhelmed.
It's like as a team, like understanding,
and
then the best teams. You know, when Paper X are playing well, they probably don't even need to talk about certain things, right? Because they know anyway what they're going to do in response to certain things. You don't even need to say anything. You just do it.
Not lighting my world on fire, but hey,
like that was like EG, right? When EG were winning champs, like that was that's what they were so better at than everyone else at the time.
And Liquid have said
is
no
that they all individually knew, like, oh, if this happens, do this.
He's trying to find another.
And they could do it on the fly all the time.
Liquid, perfectly fine.
And back then, really, no one else could do that.
Certainly want to see them lose
Back
another,
then, they
but I
were
think
really
Trex
the only
did
team that
bring a
could do
Phantom
that.
in. Yeah, Kiko's
Oh my
got
God.
it now. Snappy on the adjustment to find that. 21 HP, lucky to not take a further casualty. Only one weapon lost here. Camo really to get the lion's share of action in the first 2 rounds.
Oh, he was there. You lied to me.
I'm a flashlight, not me. What can I do?
Yeah, snappy on the adjustment there, even with a little bit of misinformation from his teammates.
Come on, let's go.
2 regens here for KC.
Again, this is a no Viper Lotus game. I do think,
Actually,
again, anytime you see no Viper,
Oh, it's now
I
gonna
always say
tuck
this
in.
on
Good for the
Lotus.
first power
But,
away,
like,
to
and we
slow
didn't
things
really
down.
see Team
He's
Liquid do
back
this at
further,
all
but
with their off.
he's all the way in.
Wow.
Yeah, all the way in. 3 kills for Arvez. Confident setup. Panatek left in pieces. 5 HP.
I would say, upping this
And,
is
they're
just
coming
OP
back
against
for
no
more. They're
Viper.
circling. They
It's
can smell the blood in the
insanely
water.
good because people want off and smoke this before they jump each
hemorrhaging
it.
in. Lovely tempo
So you
set
like
start.
always get a
the
shot
spacing
at
here
the
from
no Viper
Paranoia, how
teams.
deep they're playing in Spawn,
You're
you
so
think
deep
there's
that
no
util
way
often
he's
isn't
gonna get
hitting you.
swinging.
It's just a free way of getting a
Even with
kill.
2
Like
more
you're in a
members
very
from
safe
Liquid.
position, but also
Completely
like
unaffected.
no util will get you before you take a shot. And,
Camo
and they
looks as if, he's in
very
position to
rarely
shut
will
this
smoke
down.
you before you get a shot as well. We didn't see Liquid do it, and I think honestly, when you're playing no Viper,
Not a bad start.
I think you've got to abuse that.
Pound round 3.
Well, not a bonus this time, but another convincing round 3 from KC.
That was an anti. I mean, they did seem to have a pretty good plan for what was coming their way. Yeah,
Instantly
but
ready. Trex is one off from his, but I'm almost certain they saw Martin. Yeah, they did. Kiko.
oh, no flash.
You don't see misses from him very
No
often like
flash
that.
from Patty there.
Cursed position, it was Camo
I thought
previously.
he was literally gearing up to flash.
Now Martin hits the back out button, but gives Liquid a little bit of room to rotate now towards that B site.
He's still with eyes trained
Especially once
towards
you've seen him and he's shooting, like surely you're flashing him.
Liquid. Trying to bait out another peak somewhere. Both smokes available now,
Oh, he's
so
in a rough spot, isn't it?
options available
Being
too.
very
They might
active here,
just
KC.
commit.
Moving to the noise.
Well, still, I mean,
Oh, he's walking in.
Oh, Sugetsu.
I mean, that's a little bit
I know your
ambitious.
tricks.
You're in a 4v5. I don't think you needed to go walk
The
in
money
smokes,
won't be
but
Great if they lose
see
this
the
round,
go.
Liquid.
and it's left them now with only
The
3.
eco.
beautiful setup here, the
Great
contact,
fucking
but actually
turn
Nat
of the
shuts it
flash.
down.
It all going a bit topsy-turvy,
Yeah.
it
Oh
feels
no,
like, right?
have ult.
Is Sliggy cursing it somewhere or
I mean,
something?
the timing in some of these
Is
rounds
it?
is just all over the place.
It's wild.
Planted.
What does he ult?
14 HP for Sugetsu.
You have
Nat's
to
on
ult something.
24. A really odd round. Util-wise, Trex is ult, but
Did they wait for Sugetsu to smoke
Nat's
heaven?
catching this cross, really. Take a long time if Sam
Yeah.
wants to go anywhere other than forward.
Now you ult?
TP
Surely
bait.
you ult now.
Trex to take a look, but their eyes were trained towards CT.
You should win.
And now the HP
Wow.
becomes a factor as Trex
Wow.
secures it. And Liquid push up, but yet this is a very odd round.
Yeah, like I said, it feels like it's going to be a
Can't let them
the
win that,
same.
KC. 3v5.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's rough.
supposed to replay.
that's tough.
But yeah, even here, I mean, the setup's perfect, but Nat still finds that kill onto Martin.
That
Someone out
Invesco
there is
was
cursing
disgusting, holy.
severely. I don't know how they're doing it.
Nice, Chiquitos!
I think you're better off there.
Okay, 9-7.
Maybe even smoking this
Lion's
instead.
share around so far, falling towards Liquid on this side. But somewhat
Right, so that you
expected.
can
Obviously,
cross.
they've got a lot of time.
And the thing is with this smoke here, is it doesn't actually tell them which way you're going.
This, 5
Right, when
here,
they
obviously
smoke heaven
basic
there, it very
rebuild,
obviously
really.
signals, well,
It's-
we're coming this
see
way,
how
right? We're
this
not coming
new
heaven because we want to
player
smoke it off.
blends.
But when you smoke in the
How well
middle
received
here, it means you could be
Martin
crossing this way
opting
from
to
here,
play
but it also could
into
mean
it.
you're coming back
Gets cleared
side.
out
So this would have made it a
nonetheless,
lot
really.
harder for
And now the
Trex
pawn
in
should
terms
be
of
on the
knowing
card.
what
Is
to
this where we
do.
can get some momentum on either team,
Maintain
please?
5 ahead of this as well. I don't think KC can
Can we see them
pressure
see some cohesion?
as that spike goes down. That's here to greet Sugetsu. Camo on the cleanup as
Ooh.
well. An in-zone flawless here for Liquid. And hitting their stride. Now we talk about it in
Kiko
the
top
first
fragging, I
half.
like to see it.
Taking firm control.
No, no,
of some of
Kiko,
these
you
buy
start
rounds.
sleeping again,
I'd like to
son.
see-
Don't you
I
worry about it. Start whiffing like you
Maybe a
did last
timeout.
round.
I don't want to see Casey look without
That's not even his
option
fault. He had a bug on
or
his chair.
adaptation. I'd like to see how they want to handle this. I know it's still early in this new blend of players. But give me a glance. Let me see what it's meant to be down the line. Let's have a little bit of that faith renewed because they've got a lot of ults
Okay,
to
you
play
got
with.
ults here, KC. But
Decent
then again, the ult
fight,
usage here hasn't been
light
amazing.
shield here and there, but fit for purpose. And Liquid keeping it simplistic. No, my
Oh my
word.
god, the flash is insane!
You can't play here. You're lucky to get away with one.
Why
He's
are
a
we even
clearing
trying this,
house.
man? They're using so
Three
much
for him.
util.
We'll get the plan regardless. Sadak and Martine.
Just play on
last two
sight.
standing.
Just retake rubble if you want.
It's an awkward decision to make, Lauren, in terms of holding onto these rifles and
That's
I guess
tough,
playing
though,
towards
dudes. That's tough.
damage
You
or
got your
prevention
Razor as well.
of a
Rough.
12
Yeah.
for Liquid in map 1.
Oh, they don't have Viper. Okay,
So
never mind. This team deserves to just lose.
Early util wave.
I apologize.
That comes out from Liquid. That means that entire place that would kind of span through here, just, I mean, even a little bit further away, is unplayable. You can see with all the death marks. So have a look at that.
I was going to say, it almost looks exactly the same as around the Liquid tried to commit towards 3 very deep positions, but I think it was Arvez completely dry the first time around. This on the back of a beautiful flash. That's Kiko to pave the way for Liquid to find 11. An awkward spot to be in. I mean, Sugetsu and Pyro down at 5. But yeah,
That's a crazy
again,
flash.
there's the timing of this flash. Kiko's already really far forward. Then the flash takes effect.
You also just look at the supports. Nice one. Plays nice one.
I don't know, I'm baiting. I do not know.
But genuinely, yeah, as much as we obviously complimenting the flash there was still the...
Okay, KC timeout. Liquid finding their groove, chilling, laughing, feeling good. Loving their life right now. For KC, not looking so hot. Their money, probably, I mean, they'll probably buy here. I think they have to, but yeah, I said if they get 6-6, they'll be fine on attack side, and it is looking that way. You could see other people's teams, can you? I want to see my friends' teams. Update required. Fuck you, Premier League app. God, the last year app was so much better than this year as well. It's crazy how VFL has better UI than fucking FBL.
So you have an off game, just not
It
quite.
kills you, yeah.
They've got a game that has fucking 13
And
million people playing it.
confidence as well. Half of these players, I told you, they're scrim demons. The rumours about some of them, but still, hold on. We come back to that because
Okay, there you
the
go.
Pyro
That's a
does
kill.
get the ball rolling. Gonna find Paddy.
Playing with door is a nice first step to making this fight better for yourself.
I say that. I was waiting to see if they were going to go for a second look. Hopefully they
But again,
on the roll now.
Oh, what is this?
Only going to
They're
Fucked
so
one,
mentally
and it
just...
was the clone.
of one member of Liquid.
And they're gonna think
Like to
something's
see
here
Sadak
because of the
back on
marked
Susan if
one.
They just completely give this up, but they're basically.
They might have just thought they
retaking
aimed
two
it
sites here.
wrong.
Camo's going to clear all the way through.
No!
Actually, the timing of the trip being dealt with on B can cause
You
issues for
fade
KC as
and
well.
Yorewolf for info. The guys, they're not A.
He doesn't have. Oh,
Even I'm hard.
they've lost it, and he's gonna die.
Down.
No.
Oh,
Looking like
okay.
a Yoru clone. They were pulled off of
That's
A.
bizarre to see the amount of space they got. Sadak's going to find a crucial kill onto Camo.
They look confused. Honestly, Liquid, I think, have no idea where the hell KC are, because I don't know where they are.
30 seconds left.
Victims of their own success rate with how much space they've cleared. Plant will come through. It's Kiko and Trex. Well, low
All right,
HP
Kiko.
Trex. In a 2v4 here.
Trex. We still got up.
He's still got one.
Kiko's alive. Whoa. Hold on. This guy's no.
Oh, he's winning it. He didn't get hit. He didn't get hit once. He didn't get hit once.
Turns the flash. Deals with the horn. Tap
Oh,
on the
it
spike.
looks too good.
Try to draw him in. The high-low.
No, I'm telling you right now, players have never won any clutch where they send those warning shots out. They have actually never won. Because all you do is just tell them like a beat of when you're about to beat. You just give them a little drum beat of like, hey guys, we're almost there.
Understand that, you know, right? Pyro's old
But that's where you gotta go offbeat, you know?
Play off that
Yeah. You
misinformation,
gotta wait a
the
second.
lack of
Go silent.
information
Make
there,
them
but
aware what's going on.
Actually, Liquid's double commit elsewhere on the map. Like I said, that KC were in a position to play retake on 2 out of the 3 sites there. And then Liquid kind of played in and gave away 2 freebies.
Really weird.
Can't remember if Sen and EWC
I mean,
did.
Nats is
I'm
trying
not
to
talking
get
about
back
Mickey
behind
Mouse.
the A rotation.
I'm talking
That is
real
the most
fucking
bizarre
games
one.
here.
Yeah, maybe honestly just a complete misread on something, but an early fight and a lovely reveal here.
Wait, flashing for the
Very
eyes? Yo, with the
Love to see
TP.
that paranoia though. Kanatech has something to say about this matter.
Paper Rex have been running that strat since 2022.
It's nice seeing this here,
The
man.
map
I
came
was
out in
watching Paper Rex in
2023.
2022.
It's actually heavily tagged up off that engagement.
I wasn't watching that shit, man.
Flash will come through. Nats will.
No, they do it with Jing
Once
Bluff
get
back.
to here, Pyro now got to respect
Into the smoke?
Yeah,
the
actually
reinforcements
sick.
arriving for
it is. Yeah.
Liquid.
That's why people like Paper Rex.
That's info. Now we can see where the spike is.
Do you like
Still
Paper X?
pretty deep by
Of
Storm,
course.
So
Do you want to denounce your support for Paper X right now on stream?
Oh, I
For
like
millions
Paper Rex.
watching? You like Paper X? Okay.
See,
Do you want to denounce any team at all?
Round.
I'd like to denounce so many teams. It's just picking one, to be fair. Who do I want to denounce?
is in their spawn.
DFM, actually. I want to denounce DFM
Decent
for
progress here.
playing like
If he just tucks
decent
in, this
Valorant
could be
for
disastrous
like
for KC.
a week,
Heard the cam check there as well, surely.
making everyone get excited about Japanese Valorant, and then being dog shit.
I found them.
Yeah. Okay, that's
There's
fair.
still a decent amount of util on the site, so
What about
actually it kind
Furia?
of gives you an idea.
They haven't they suffered enough.
Camo
You're right, you're right, you're
trying
right.
to turn the screws on this one, get in their faces. Whole lot of bodies seen and not many dropped. Nats tries to double down.
They're
so
still
he
going to
needed
win
a
this
pick
round.
back, but
It's fine. What is that?
Isn't impossible.
What is that?
Big gamble. Will it pay off for Liquid?
It doesn't look like it. Trex being bullied away from the angle. Still has a plan to play from, but a
Dodge
lot
the
of
bullets
players
around.
surely able to trade this one through. They are, but didn't even
KC.
need it really.
Oh my
Alves
God.
there lands it. And KC showing some real fight to them. I like that early start though. The
That's
reveal
funny
over
though.
the top, the TP.
Nats misses his lineup and just
Beautifully
decides to die. If these guys just play time,
Desperately trying to work the entire map.
he could have played in tree with a
KC
with a
getting
Razor
a
Vine
little
on the actual
proactive
spike.
there, and
But I
again,
don't
yeah,
know.
Well, it
man.
would have
That's
bounced
pretty
up in
Gets
the Nets
getting
in this game.
revealed here
It
ahead.
bounced the fucking bind.
It's because the flash is taking effect, they don't realize. Sugetsu gets away with murder inside that smoke.
He's back to back now.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
11-9. We got a game. Not over just yet. Went from, oh, we're gonna get a big A fight. Will they play anti-flash someone this time?
Both TPs available. Maybe a chance to see Geeko. Others go forward again.
For the Prowler, oh man, there's just too much. Too much to handle. This position feels cursed.
Your
Liquid
TP
once
as
again
well. They just
clearing
can't win
that
this A
out
fight.
with comfort.
And when you can't win the A fight,
Once
you
again,
gotta win the
You know the
Lotus.
strat that we lost 4 times in a row? We haven't done it in 2 rounds, in 3 rounds, the 3 rounds that we've won. Let's go back to it. And let's not open door at all. Like, what am I? Ugh.
I heard
it was
keeping
it felt
doing
like
the
a throw
same
at the
thing
wall almost
after
there
losing
from,
over and over
KC.
again.
I mean, this is
I heard
another
that's
example of Liquid
nice.
just able to completely sweep KC away from rubble.
That's the problem when you play this comp though, right? You've got Yoru in here, you've got the potential of Raze going forward, you've got the Omen TP across, like there's a lot to potentially deal with from a lot of different angles. Like,
in case you weren't keeping track,
Someone is.
second Razor Vine bounce. Oh, it's staying there.
It's our new crosshair. We'll get you the code afterwards, don't worry. As it
Time
stands, though,
Martin just
Liquid
hits a shot.
down to 4. Martin getting out of there, but Pyro gets revealed, and oh dear, he should be dead. Caught in no man's land. Really punished on that positioning. Back down to an even affair here. Good information. Alves, can you work
I mean,
from
if they
it?
just used
Yeah, you
paranoia
can.
and he
That's a
didn't
good
decloak in
first
it?
start. Needed
Really?
more, didn't get more, so you get
And then he
2
insta-dies afterwards
Attack
anyways.
now in position.
And they're gonna win the round anyway, so nothing
yeah,
else
the
even matters.
Urals haven't been amazing, it must be said,
Yeah,
but
chaos,
they
I
won,
guess.
so it's fine. And they are going to take an A fight, surely.
commit towards
Surely if
these
you're Liquid,
brawls.
you just walk someone out. You know they're not
It's
going to
starting
take
to
a
come
fight.
in much,
Walk
much deeper
camo
on the
out.
side. Yeah, Pyro's, I mean, stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Maybe a chance to tuck outside tree, but caught in transition. site hold looking much better for KC. We have Trex's ultimate available now. 2 away for Nats and Kiko.
Nope, just go away again.
Necessarily playmakers on the card for KC just yet.
Why are they playing so fast?
Still happy to test the waters outside A here, but Martin gets the hell out of dodge.
Why did I feel he was going to hit that shot? The player jumping away then.
What's Kiko up to?
To watch this player,
You're not ending B here, right? There's just no way. Okay. Fuck it.
Come in. We do have that, as you highlighted, ultimate on Trex here that could be utilized now. Paranoia got posted. Time to try and flood back. Kiko left on an island, but he always looks calm under it. Overwhelmed this time. KC. Great pickups here. Punishing. Good reveal, but still, look at the HP. Martin down a little lower, as is Sugetsu, Nats and Trex to work it out. Dealt with on one side, Nats still alive. Ult goes in. He wants this.
He's caught.
Seized up though, Pyro.
Bro,
why?
A little bit of the movement from Nats has been kind of terrible 3 rounds in a row.
That sees right through the gap and catching the target.
See, get themselves up to 11.
But also, like, why don't we send that ult a little bit faster so, like, Kiko can maybe move around the site without being heard via Nightfall.
Not getting a kill off that fade reveal was kind of... Both of them, I think, were reloaded.
He's actually out of sight. I nobody can deal with the Prowler.
It's kind of sad.
The near side takes effect.
God, while he was blind.
Again, he's really the one that can
Guardian
play
is so
off
good.
Trex's ultimate because he's up close and personal.
I can't believe this match is going OT. I genuinely can't believe it.
It can.
I do not believe.
KC playing well, Liquid trolling. I think Liquid just needed to like calm down. I think they kind of lost themselves a little bit here. Got a bit overexcited, I think, to end the map. Kind of like, oh, we can just win this A fight, so let's just fucking 5-stack, send it A every round, guys. Let's just end the game. Rock and roll. And then they kind of have been rushing a bit. Why are they American? I think that's how Nats talks, yeah. Hey guys, let's do a B split. Alright! Yeah, I think that sounds like Nats.
Scrims.
Champs is ours.
The worst thing is though that people repeat it like it's true. I'm like, no guys, I swear there's more. For now though, we look at the broken purchase the Liquid are coming in with. They fashioned the best they can, but it's certainly lacking. Look at the ults for KC.
Yeah, I mean, Ice towards Kiko, if he can get the showstopper of this first engagement, a chance to snowball potentially.
What is that CP?
Aztec trying to draw attention here. Avaz got a showstopper of his own. Does he post it?
Ooh.
Oh, we're going OT, it looks like. Bro, I just opened the stream.
Doing it.
Well, came at a good time.
Bad to worse for Liquid now.
Let's see what Nats goes here.
Lesser inventory in a 3v5. Make that 2.
You gotta help me, guys!
The 4th round!
Dad, let's go OT! Just shot from B main after triggering the door was ambitious at the best of times. So what's the plan? Got a 2v5. Now, if Kiko wasn't alive, I might be a little less, you know, focused.
Keep your eyes on that ult charge.
There we go.
There's gone.
Wow.
OT it is.
Pop flash, bye-bye!
Go on.
12-12, Michael. Bit of OT.
Why is he sounding like the witch? Who the fuck is the witch?
OT square.
We're in total control of this early on. I mean, similar to what we saw in the first half, really. It's polarizing on both sides of the coin. Martin and Kiko about all squared up here at the top of the board for their respective teams.
Oof.
But yeah, Liquid, it feels like, and again, that kill there, the most crucial time for your IGL in that situation is the first 5 to 10 seconds after 1 or 2 people die, and Nats is still kind of drifting, trying to get something done.
Okay, KC.
And then it's like, well,
this
okay,
is a good
yeah,
level of fight.
Like, throw something out, see what sticks, sort of thing. But there was a number of rounds where Liquid are almost just kind of like overthinking, and sure, it's easy to sit here and look at the minimap, but overthinking but not taking the time to consider them. choices they've got. We have obviously roles reversed.
EMEA
now,
is just Valorant for plumbers.
KC back
Where
on
do
the
you
attack.
live, Divian?
Liquid very quick.
Kumi Todos!
Behind that presence shown early on.
Thanks for the prime.
Set Kiko and Patatech in motion.
It's an Indian name. Yeah, but you might know there's a pretty big Indian diaspora around the world. Little fun fact for you there. Little TMV's fun fact of the day.
Through the door here, actually, right read. A lot of the
India
players
has a
from
big
Liquid more
diaspora. In
focused
fact, it
towards
might have the
being
biggest
a
diaspora
full
in
A
the world.
commit,
I don't actually know.
we're
But
posturing into this retake pretty early
it's
on.
probably up there.
Plant now in. How does Casey try to deal with it? We've seen kind of the good and the bad.
Yeah.
I'm worried if we see the ugly now.
Oh,
but
wait,
let's
Team Liquid
find
win
out.
this
Still a
now.
lot of util with Liquid to play into this. So Getsu still got his
And
kit
they
as
are
well.
like
That's quite
not
nice
even
to have.
worrying about the time, bro. They think there's like lurks
As well. Gonna hit the TP.
inside the A extremities.
Up close here once the door opens.
No heaven control.
Faked out though.
What does that mean in plain English? Oh my god, Trex.
Okay.
A diaspora
Why
is people from a
That
country who
was
live in other
stunning from
countries.
Trex over to Camo wants in. Camo! He's just
Like
got
who
the same.
are you
identify as
serious?
being from a place.
Sadak,
Wow.
outgunned,
Oh, this retake there
outnumbered,
is crazy.
and out of
Trex getting
options.
2 kills.
All
Are you
5 standing
serious?
after the retake here.
Ah!
Absolutely clinical from Team
Why not
Liquid.
just wait for them heaven? You paranoia the fattest fucking
KC
space in the
desperate
map.
to put something in motion, take away some space, maybe find an advantageous trade, unlock part of the map here.
Wow,
It's never free to sit back in B site and just basically rely on Liquid, you know, kind of drifting into your crosshair. But like you noted as well, the early round is so quiet that Liquid have all the tools.
Okay, Liquid, can we close it out this time? This is the third,
Gonna
fourth
give
map.
us another round here, another go of OT perhaps, or
They already
she
look a
wrote
little
here.
bit more
Let's see. Liquid's attack, of course,
calm.
now.
That's what I don't get. Like, I would get this guy to TP away with like you know, their defense here on A is literally him. All you gotta do is get him to TP back,
See what's coming his way.
and then you can go and explore the rest of the map. Okay,
The
TP's back
TP
now.
anticipation probably of Liquid's presence. That's still trying to show towards a jump peak or something
Good
outside
fake
C,
TP.
but not going to be any confirmation.
Fake TP with the insert
Speaking of,
Euro.
Martin will spot somebody. And
Thing is, they might, yeah.
They
Casey have
stopped
read
off
this
seeing a
well.
jump peak,
They've
yeah,
read what that
that's
round is, what this Euro means.
recalling
Not gonna fall
troops
for that
back
door
here.
tap.
TP taken as well.
She rotated across the B instead.
Like a pretty decent read though towards it being
Trip
either
for
B or
Shaq
C
will
still. They
not
weren't
do
overly
shit.
rotating towards A on the defending side, but Liquid now funneling in. This is a lot for Sadak, and he wants to stay at least towards that back pillar on site. So,
I can still
yeah,
leave him. We're in
opting to back
5v5.
away
I think
now.
he
Look at the
wants to go
spike
ahead
down
of
though.
that
Avis
race,
has nades
not
still,
given
but
an
he doesn't have
opportunity.
anyone with him to.
Now,
See,
actually
that's where
getting a
Pyro
little
will
bit
be
of slack
player.
inside the smoke.
Playing fade.
Buttoning this one
You've
up.
got to
No
be able to
flank
stop that
away either.
spike
It's
plant.
all
You
through
got
either
C's
CT
nade,
or
brother.
waterfall.
All 5v5 once more.
Good luck, observers.
Do
Let's
it
see how
now,
you do.
man.
That's 50%. Oh, it's dipping down. Trex, though, is keeping that performance high. He's been
that's
doing
right.
well in OT. Oh, he's doing very well in OT.
They mark
Bringing
everyone.
this
They
round
know they're
along.
there. They swing
Make it
together.
4.
Trex almost ace.
Does he get that ace?
Can't hear
Get
them.
him out of it. He
Trex ace. Wow.
absolutely does. Team Liquid.
Some of you got Trex as well.
What a round! What a round!
What a round! And GG.
GG.
I'm actually gonna end my stream now.
Yeah. All right.
So I will.
Enjoy.
I'll be back for Americas.
Okay, bye. Have fun. Have fun.
Well, I am gonna do exactly what I just said. We're gonna raid Shio. If you want to keep watching this game, and I will be back for Americas. So back in a second. Go and play bingo with Shio. And I will see you all in 2.5 hours. Goodbye. Have a nice time.